Tell you one thing I've noticed about these pornos.
What's that, Steve?
They've all got really nice teeth.
Can we all be okay? Can we all be quiet? Because this is a very important day today here at DHB Towers, Barnsley stroke 2.1.
Is everything working okay?
And we're going to cover that during the show. As you can see, folks, we are using the emergency broadcast system on this, what should be a very special day.
Can you play the harmonica? She'll have a slant.
I'm so mad. Let's go with the show. Today, folks, is a day like no other. It's the day when we celebrate the year gone past. This is the day when we celebrate 2014. The best of the things that happened during our show. Lawrence, say something funny.
Hi.
Right. Hey, vote out because you voted and you're literally one for the best of the best coming up in today's goddamn show. I'm so excited.
This is Doghouse Started Radio.
Come gather round, ye powers, raise up to the stars.
What do you call a fish with no eyes?
Hello folks and happy Sunday and welcome to this recording of the DHB radio show here at the DHB Studios 2.0.2.
Oh, so you're happy now?
I'm not happy now.
Well, fuck
in
you.
fact, I'm very angry right now, Lurch. I'm a boiling kettle of rage.
Well, I'm
as it
sorry,
is.
but I don't have any chips to give you.
Listen, we've sat here, we should have been an hour ago.
Yes,
on
why?
this very special day, the DHB 2014 Best of Awards of the previous year, and everything's gone to shit, basically.
It was working fine last night.
You've
come in with your corrupt fucking flash drive, you've plugged it into my computer like some fucking filly in a paddock, and look what you've done.
Well, look what you've done, sir, I hasten to add, is that not only, I mean, folks, if you're watching our live feed, or our video, of course, which should be on YouTube later on, is that you're seeing what is technically our emergency broadcast system. It's show's all knackered, it's stretched out picture you're getting as well, I'd imagine. It's not very
It's like
pretty.
your arse, basically.
It's your neck in it, yeah. Now, sure that, he'd had it sorted, don't worry, the software's good to go. All we've got to do really is get here and get sorted out and launch and go live for this special award show. And we came here, Lurch, everything's shot itself.
It's just like days of
How fucking I will not have that.
That's a little sort of authenticity to it.
I think you'll find in days of old that I had the shit down.
My goodie.
The feed was immaculate.
Up.
There was never a problem.
It has a back to feel about it.
I think.
Yeah, well, the way it's going today, yes.
Steve, I don't even
Very
know who
much
you
so.
are anymore. I mean, you look at it, guys. We it's a whole new era to be 2.0.2, and this should be a proud day. We should be celebrating the year gone past with this awards that people have voted literally tens to come and to for these. And both of you seem. I mean, Steve, for example, you're here in today's show. Steve,
Good yourself.
now, as you can see, Steve, Lurch and I have got extra step, shirt, tie,
effort, Steve.
suit jacket, and Lurch's case as well. Face paints, shoulder
Gold
pads.
face paints.
I didn't realise the court was open today.
Listen, we got pretty for this.
Excuse me.
These ties weren't cheap, Steve. £3 a piece.
You come in,
£3?
he come in, he said, "Where's the petty cash box? I've got a fucking receipt to put in. I'm wanting my £6 back."
Exactly, I was raging.
I couldn't give him £6. Kicking the computer, and look what he's done to Ustream.
It's ridiculous. Is that and of course the stream isn't the best from what I can gather according to Chatroom. Hello, Chatroom. Broadband, of course, is just regular broadband. We don't have optic here, so
we will have within the next couple of weeks.
Will we?
I'll be upgrading. It's available now.
Is it really?
Yeah. So, have you got fibre optic, Steve?
Yes, I do.
So I'll have it. Have you got fibre optic, Fatty?
Listen, it's coming. Okay, just because you boys in the fucking city, you fucking city dwellers are getting a bit of fancy internet. Don't worry, it's coming to the outlying areas.
you do.
I even got a notification online. It's coming to you soon, sir. It fucking better be. Believe me, because it's... Do you know how
And there
fucking...
better be a Burger King coming with it.
You're a bit of a prick today. You know?
Well, you've made fun of me all
I've made fun
afternoon.
of you all afternoon because you have done nothing.
But make you cups of coffee and give you bags of crisps.
You've essentially what you've done is you've wrecked the whole fucking day.
I get
Lurch.
in.
You know, this was a
Crisps are lovely,
special
though, thank
day
you.
where we celebrated the Best Of Awards 2014, and we've got off to a really
Well,
bad start.
I'm
now.
trying to make it feel like it's 2014, back
just-
in Philly Joan.
I don't know how we can carry on. I'm just fueled by rage. You know,
I get it. Fueled by rage and chip oil.
listen. There's no need for that. This is not a day for insults. Okay.
Sorry.
You massive-featured fuck of a boy. Okay, this is a day for celebration.
Okay.
Okay. So,
You could have fooled me earlier.
Celebrations.
I could just say that. You'll get excited.
We've
gentlemen,
not got a tin of roses instead.
shut up. Now, do you know in the past, Steve, you certainly have been one of the main critics for our awards music. You said it was too short and it was just rubbish.
It had an abrupt end. It just kind of like it built up and then nothing.
Well, here's the old one, which I thought was just right.
No.
No, Lords, what do you think?
I don't know. I'm scared to have an opinion now.
Here's what I've got prepared for this one. So every category, Steve, will be prefaced.
It sounds like when Sonic when you clear the level.
A bit of 80s. A bit of 80s celebration music. See? And then they speak and say this award is blah, 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 as it fades out gently in the background.
It's much better.
Isn't that much better?
Much better. It's a bit more, it's got that kind of...
A bit more pizzazz.
Old school family fortunes kind of feel.
Yes, yes, exactly. Lords, what do you think?
I don't know. I'm scared to have an opinion.
You can have an opinion today.
Oh, can I?
Well, but I mean, not about the fucking broadcast software, but about everything else you can do as well. Here's the thing. That again, folks, you are seeing our emergency broadcast system. We will, hopefully by next week, have ironed out the problems and be back broadcasting live.
See, now, I think I know
properly.
where the problem lies.
Where's the problem?
If you could come over, instead of 2 minutes before, would you go live and configure it properly?
How fucking dare you?
And there we go.
Can we just clarify?
I'll keep you in chips.
I was here an hour before showtime.
I get in.
In fact, 2 hours ago, I arrived here, and you fucked everything up. You fucked everything up, Lurch.
Well, it's either
you've let me down, you've let the listeners down, but most of all, Lurch, you've let yourself down.
see that silver tin there. If you like, just pull it out and pull all the shit in it. Get the fuck out my house.
Holy fucking
I am
hell.
finished fucking looking after you. Object.
Gentlemen.
Take my face off
I,
that
for
banner.
one, thoroughly enjoyed my cups of tea and my bags of crisps.
I
Thank
did.
you very much.
Thank you, Stephen. You
Well,
fucked your object.
Okay, fine.
You
So,
li-
Lurch,
you
anyway,
little bollocks, you.
apart from, of course, us being here, and you looking, may I say, resplendent in your suit and tie there.
Thank you.
and your
I'm ready
face
to present some
paint and your-
awards.
Yes. How have you been recently? Anything new to yourself? Has life been going good for you, sir? How's things been in the butchery trade?
Fine.
Fine.
Up.
Just
Fuck you. You've pissed me off so much.
wow.
Fine. I quit.
Are you having a huff, sir? Awkward. I know. I've never seen properly tetchy Lurch before. This is a whole new thing.
Well, fuck you.
Keep prodding him, Steve. Make fun of him right now. Make fun of his head.
Go, Steve. Walk for a minute.
Make fun of his testicles.
I can, but it would take too long. Because it's such a big head.
Yes, it is.
Listen, I will crab walk the fuck out of this room with my shoulder pads on.
Lurch, I have to ask, of course, I forgot at the start of the show there, during the intro, I got a bit shouty. And I forgot that I'm not in the old studio.
Oh, shout away. Shout away, because I'm a bit tetchy because I never got slept last night.
Did you not?
Either neighbour above or neighbour below decided he was going to start shouting at 4 in the morning.
Oh, shit.
So, shout away.
So, I mean, what, having a loud party or just ranting and
Just
raving at the
talk.
TV? Or?
Apparently, he can't talk to his friends in a normal sort of audible tone.
Okay.
It must be shouty
Right, okay.
for me to hear.
Oh,
Maybe
right.
he was speaking to you. Did
my
you try shouting back?
Well, I was fucking near enough going to, but I was too. Yeah, so you can get fucked. Make as much noise as you want. I've been up all morning playing Brass Monkey by Beastie Boys.
Beastie Boys, good.
It's good. Yes.
Oh.
Oh, right.
So I got up at like 7:30 and started blaving that in here and in the lip.
I mean,
That's me. Well, take. That's me by the computer's fuck because the bass was up at like 12.
it's been vibrating the thing for
Fuck it would.
See, because again, there's a few kind of problems here, Gio. Steve, of course, you're a bit more technically minded.
It's ridiculous.
Steve was 4.
Yeah.
You're yawning already.
Check you boring the shit out of him.
He was fine pre-show, as soon as we went live, his eyes had gone glazed and he started yawning again.
It's in digestion crabs.
Yes, exactly.
It's,
Here's the problem, Lurch. Now,
late nights playing Destiny.
I'm sure Stephen would cover it. You know, you've got a massive bear there, which
Yeah.
I imagine is powered by, there's a couple of gas magnets in there too as well.
It's powered by a couple of big ass plugs.
Big ass and big ass magnets, not speakers.
Yeah.
Big ass magnets. You've perched your PC above.
For just now.
Okay.
Because,
right.
remember, you made fun of taking
In front of it repeatedly later weeks. Is that you've got your PC now perched two massive speakers.
one subwoofer.
But there's two speakers in it.
Oh, there's two cones.
Two cones.
We could put a Raspberry Pi in it.
We're not Raspberry Pi in it. So you've got this fucking system pointing towards a wall that you're not even sitting at.
Listen, it fills the room.
The speakers, not so much fucking sound. Steve, you know, lights tonight for fun.
Try to fuck it.
Hey,
You've got to go behind.
day.
Go behind.
Oh,
The sensor's behind.
oh, okay. Let's
You put a behind the
delve into that scenario.
So, Lurch, apart from wrecking our what else has been going on in the world of Lurch? Anything that's been exciting?
Look, I know I've complained about it before, but actually, absolutely fuck all.
Absolutely fuck all.
I've had a week
Have you really?
of wanting to make story.
A whole week off of just chilling out.
A whole week off of not making a cunt of myself.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Have you deliberately not made myself?
I never got a chance to tell the story of the day.
You normally make a cunt of yourself just to have a laugh.
Just to have content.
Okay.
So
right.
I kind of went off it. I'll save this story for next week. But anyway, I've been working on projects.
Oh, really?
As you can see, this shit's ready to go out.
I mean, you have been, of course, buying old consoles and stuff on the base.
The broken ones.
And then fixing them up.
Fucking putting a bit of fucking
Oh, a bit of
cleaning them as well.
polish,
Pretty
if
much.
you will. So you've got these bonny old consoles, all working off. I've been,
It's
upgrading and stuff as well. So all's good in the hood. Steve, I believe you're buying one. Gather.
Potentially, yes. I've got my Iron Master system, the
Lovely.
Mega Drive even. Don't know. I'm tempted. I just want to have some retro gaming goodness in my
Yes.
See.
life. I've got some old games on my Xbox, but it's just not them. You got to get that awkward feeling of not being able to sit on this because the cable's not long enough.
Yes.
Or pull the console halfway into the room so you can then sit on the sofa and play it.
Exactly.
It's kind of like cables are why in here. It's frustrating as fuck, isn't it, Steve?
Not
Cables
really.
are why.
It does drive you.
Doesn't bother me.
This again is
This is my
an
fucking
issue we
piss.
have, Lurch, is that you have this kind of OCD, and of course transplanting the studio in here along with your layout, TV, speakers as well.
The red layout is practically all gone.
Kinda, yeah. So it does mean it is very cable heavy, which
It's
for a
very
man like
fucking-
yourself,
It's very old to be heavy.
yes, it pretty much.
Where has my bat cave gone?
In disguise.
I
Cognito.
can't even come in here and relax anymore.
It's,
Yes,
I can't even say, look at the cameras.
the cameras aren't always on.
I
You don't know that.
guess there's a pretty good blind zone between that two.
You have to get it just right.
Yeah. It'll be alright.
Screaming.
Be fine.
So what about you, Steve? Anything at all new with yourself? Have you been just chilling out, relaxing? Being just a man of leisure?
Got a
Being
new,
Steve?
got a new diary.
Diary.
You got
Fucking Bunty diary. Was it a Bunty annual that you cut out the book?
a new
No.
diary.
Was it a key annual from the 70s?
No.
Oh.
Lurch,
No, is
can we get back on so we
Oh.
can...
2000 diary for work,
A new diary for
Well,
work, right?
That's about it.
I'm going to take my shoulder
No,
pads
I
off.
pretty much been a playing Destiny on my mix.
Now, of course, you joined the Xbox One
Yeah.
and you finally got yourself into Destiny.
Yeah.
But now, it's I've been playing this game as well, and I've been pretty hooked in parts. It's better if you play with... I play with Bad occasionally. Listeners as well. There's Sandy Sinclair. There's, Tatty with the fucking arsehole.
Yeah.
There's all these boys that play together. Have you been yourself, or...
Mostly playing by myself, yeah. Username Woody Lollipop or something like that.
Ah,
Can't remember
yes. He's been a big help.
Yeah,
Yes.
he's been a massive help. But it's quite shit in that it's good up to a certain point, and then you're just doing the same shit over again and again and again. So
Is that a first-person shooter?
yes,
Yes.
Like every other game nowadays.
But I think you'd like it, Lurchio.
Well,
It's not like a
Because
VR
you're
game.
now, of course, an Xbox One man too, aren't you?
I've used it like fucking twice.
Uh-huh.
For £400 up at Swanee.
Ah,
Not
even-
really. It's worth it for the voice commands.
Oh,
Just to
but
change the
I
channel on the TV.
got Connect
Why?
because cameras again.
he's not keen on cameras
Well,
being around
you
me.
can get a little plastic cover for it.
Or like a
that-
privacy screen.
Yeah.
But I'd probably forget. I'd be sitting there with like candles lit and having special sexy times with myself. And no.
But candles lit.
Yeah, well,
You don't light a candle for your solo
I always light a
excursions,
candle.
do you? Light a candle.
Light a candle,
We've
put
got an
you
award
in
actually named with the light a candle, but we'll get to that shortly after the show. But light the candle is.
Fuck it, I got rid of it.
Did you?
We went away with Cunty Keith and the little knitting board.
Oh, everything's gone.
Couldn't even apologise to us. Couldn't even come on and have a final episode, so fuck him.
Oh shit! You seem a bit angry.
What would you shout at me when you fucking come in?
Okay, I'm sorry.
I've made you cups of.
I
I have made you more cups of tea than you ever made me at fucking Studio
I
One.
am sitting
You
here
object.
apologetic, sir.
You little bollocks, you.
I'm holding my heart in my hands to you, sir. I am apologetic for my behaviour. I'm sorry for chewing you out, for completely wrecking the broadcast, recording and live as well initially. It's not your fault, even though it is your fault. Can we carry on with this now, please, if you don't mind?
Fine.
So,
Okay.
so you've disposed of the candle, the shrine, and everything else as well.
Oh, it's
all
in the
gone.
box.
In the box?
In the box.
Oh shit, hidden away.
Yep.
Is that in there with the odd shoes?
Yeah,
Shit we don't
they're in
speak
there
about
as well.
Oh yes. Everything's getting shut away.
So can we put like what happened today in that box as well and seal it up?
Okay then,
Okay.
for God's sake. Folks, of course, we do hope to have the cameras working properly for next week. There's no guarantee.
Well, there might be an additional one.
How come?
I was looking at shit today while I was waiting for you.
Oh
I
no.
was looking at my Macoria phones.
Were you?
I might buy a proper Macoria phone for myself.
What kind of Macoria phone? These are proper Macoria phones.
Well, apparently this ain't shit. Have I got the shit in?
It's not a shitting, it's a good one, that one as well.
It's not as good as your in.
Well, okay, well, that's a given, yes,
There.
okay.
Fine. I was thinking about buying a new stuff, but technically I was thinking about buying shit, but then I thought no.
Would it be easier if you do hold the microphone in your hand?
No,
and have the
'cause-
stand bent over towards
Oh,
you?
it's fine like this.
Okay, right. Okay.
Stop trying to change me.
Okay, I'm sorry.
I was thinking about buying stands, but I thought, no, fuck it, because I bought another computer as well.
Uh-huh.
So that's me near enough £1,100 into this studio
Holy fuck, Lurch. So you're...
since October, and you're shouting at me because you can't fucking come over half an hour earlier and program this shit properly.
How did that even happen? We had a full studio to remove. from the
Yes.
last
He's
place.
he's kept the best bits.
Well, remember, I kept
all the good
PCs.
stuff.
I kept
Oh,
the
yeah.
PCs.
I've got all
of
this
course.
shit.
Yeah, but-
And he shouts at me.
You've got all the shit. You've got all the top quality kit here, sir. How fucking dare you?
Kept the good stuff to himself, Steve.
So you've pumped a lot of money. So you, of course, bought a second PC, which
For-
we're going to use as a Skype PC.
A Skype
Because even
PC.
now, our phone lines aren't working yet
Where is it?
because
Oh no, it's not here yet. Because see, I've bought a Skype PC, which is Ninja or Ninja-er than this one.
See, you should have asked. I've got an old PC kicking about you could have had.
Well, I'm needing a monitor.
I've got heaps of monitors sitting.
Oh,
as
there
well.
you go.
We
then.
need a monitor, and the monitor is going to get braced to that shelf
Right.
on a swivelly type arm like that.
Okay.
I might put a Raspberry Pi in it. You never know.
Okay.
And then there's going to be it'll have to plug into this side of the room, so there's going to be a rug there, and there'll be a rug here. Are you getting what's going on?
Why don't
Oh,
you
he's
have
fucked
a?
it. You see,
Mike,
he's
Mike
fucked it.
Arnold.
He's fucked it.
You could set up a software-based KVM switch and have the PC in another room, and then just switch
Oh,
tabs
what's
on the
up?
same
Oh,
monitor. and
well,
use
that's-
it.
We're struggling with the fucking PC in the same room.
Exactly.
No.
What's up? Fucking hell.
So I'm thinking
That
it'll
shit's
go.
worth it.
It'll go beside this object here. You'll be told not to put his chip papers on top when he comes
Okay.
in, and there'll be a rug there to cover the cables. But when it be-
Stain some chips.
pretty much, it wouldn't
Okay.
be like a normal rug. It'll be a show rug,
A show rug.
and there'll be a big show rug here, so we can put the fucking cables underneath it.
What?
Here. But
Why,
I fucking hate cables.
why are you buying a show rug?
Why, eh?
Because that's
Well, 'cause
more
like-
expensive
'cause like,
than you
see,
need.
See when all these cunts pissing more and all this stuff, I can
Uh-huh.
say, "Wise up! Look at all this shit I bought. I'm fucking keeping the show alive. Fuck you. Okay,
Keeping the show alive.
fuck yous. Look what I've done."
Holy shit. You fucking diva.
Well, there's not a diva on it, man. Somebody's got to take over.
Good point. Yes, yes.
I was
listen,
holding the balaclava today, so it's maybe rubbed off a bit.
let us go. Let's just dabble into some of the awards we have here. Of course, again, this of course is the DHB Best of 2014 Awards Extravaganza. So we do. I mean, well, we do one award already.
We do one like every 20 minutes.
Okay.
How many
why not?
awards have we got?
We've got about 7, 8, 9, 10 maybe awards.
So we should
20
go for.
minutes. Is that not going to be a bit too far apart?
Well,
Every 10 minutes, so we'll do it. Every 5 minutes.
Well,
If
but
I'm
just do them all
perfectly
the-
honest, I don't have much to say. I'm like, I'm trying to think what I've done, and I'm like,
There's no fucking change there, then, Steve, is there?
see, we're back to 2014.
We
For
are.
one day only.
Steve, you've not been on the show for like fucking 2 weeks, 3
and I've
weeks.
got fuck all to
And
say.
you've
He's been fingering through my pornography.
Exactly.
My
I did have a
on-screen
peruse. It was great.
You know what the best part is about that pornography?
What's that?
11 years old.
I know when you've had it for so long and you get to know all the ladies. See when
When you get to know all the ladies.
when you get to know them like
They're all
anyone.
roughly the same age as us as well.
Yeah, I know.
Oh,
and-
now they will be.
well, maybe
Well, yeah,
you
they're
get
all
all
like-
Oh,
cunt.
how do you say
I'm
that?
It
still
says
young.
they're all born in like 1980, 1981,
Oh,
1982.
yeah.
I'm like, oh, hello.
The one from 99, they're all born in the 70s, so they'll be like 40, 50 now.
Oh, okay, well,
So-
right.
50, 70s, 50, really?
Carry on.
So anyway,
Okay.
see when you get to know them like I do, but then when you find them in a pornography on the internet,
Oh,
it's exciting stuff.
Oh, really?
It's really exciting.
so these girls who
Like
are
one of your
obviously.
mates.
Oh, you nearly blow off in your pocket before you get a chance to get to it.
Oh, so you find that because you know them so intimately from the magazine.
Oh, we're on first name basis, me and these ladies.
Are you?
Oh,
Have you noticed this?
he's breaking me. Like, he's fucked up my Game Gear that I was
Oh,
going to put a
no.
Raspberry Pi into.
Were you really?
I was going to call it the Barrenberry 1000.
Baron Berry, one place.
I've even bought a Haynes
So
manual.
are you speaking about maybe the lovely Jessica and her private pool party?
Jessica's got weird titties though.
Has she?
Look, look at her
does. You
titties.
can see it from
Without
here.
even looking, you knew that.
Yeah.
As much you've memorised that magazine.
It's like a
Right.
deflated whoopee cushion.
Right, Steve,
Okay,
pick a
okay.
page. See, pick a page at random.
What colour of hair does Mimi have?
Oh, is she like sort of blonde with highlights? Just say hi, Steve.
A little bit. Well, yeah. It's got highlights, but it's dark with blonde highlights.
Yeah, okay. Is that her washing the car?
No.
No, okay. Although her in the back though, I've got her in my Twitters.
Right.
I've got a lady in the
I have
back
to
in my
ask
Twitters.
you, where do you think Mimi is from?
America.
No, a bit closer to home.
Oh, is she?
Uh-huh.
What is this? Oh, but what issue is this though, Steve?
It's Naughty Neighbours.
Right, I'll show you the. It's Naughty Neighbours. Right, sorry, we probably should have gone through this. It's Naughty Neighbours. At the top, it says there's a Pussy Fest and there's 100% amateurs.
That's pish because she's on the dirty channels in Sky,
Right.
and she's got
But
a lot. She's got a lot on the side there. It's like a
But
lion.
she's involved in the 22
No, like-
hotties to hump, not part of that the amateur
Yeah, well,
things here.
Steve's critiquing me. Steve, go, could you
right.
tell him he's spoiling the
Steve,
magazine
You're
for me?
spoiling the magazine from. Okay. Let's move on. Let's do one of the first here. And in fact, what we need is the intro music. Let me just play this bad boy here. It's very exciting. Gentlemen, the first award is the favorite. Steve, will you put the magazine down, please, Steve? And focus. It's the best news of 2014. Isn't it like?
It sounds like someone's away to have a fight
Oh, it's like
in an
Rocky.
80s movie.
You should have a montage.
We should have a montage. 14
It's
playing.
wonderful. We should do a fucking montage. Got the best new guest of 2014, and we have three contestants. Now, we folk asking why Dr. Love wasn't involved because Dr. Love didn't appear until this year. So, so he can't be
Fucking
part of
spackers.
the request. But we do have three people in third place. We have Tessington World of Adventures with 8 votes. In second place,
Were we supposed to put something there?
I thought so.
Oh, sorry.
I thought maybe a little bit of input.
Well, the only thing that came to mind there was who does that?
Did you hear
He was there.
Steve with Tess?
Tess.
We called Tessington.
Tesseract.
You were Tesseract.
Bastard Tess.
You were on a show with her, Steve.
She have big knockers.
Yeah, she's got fair size.
That's the one.
Oh, fucking hell.
She's got fair. I am a practicing cardiologist. That's why I had to look at it just to make sure she's.
Oh,
breathing
did you?
properly.
Okay,
I
right.
couldn't even
Okay.
tell you what her face looked like.
In second place, with 10 votes. Now, of course, these votes were only put up like yesterday. There's a lot of votes in these, but you know.
Yeah, but critique is because he's got a habit of fucking up his mouth. Remember?
To be fair, though, I mean, he's the right thing because
It's
it'll
not ever.
be all the
Oh.
diehard fans who and check the page regularly. You know, you do it last minute. It'll be all the
Like
the people
Richard,
who count.
like Richard, who's been hibernating in the chat room since we last used it.
Is in second place. We the Bridie Bobby.
By the Brady Bobby.
Exactly. The Bridie Bobby is in second place, which means
Who's
the
that?
winner.
Did I show with Brady Bobby?
You
man,
fucking
eh?
did. Steve, you don't know any of these fuckers, do you?
Steve, do you know who?
Exactly.
You're the boy with the meat.
The boy with,
We're meat boy.
which means in first place is the wonderful Magoo with 50 votes.
What one's that then?
Oh, sweet Jesus. Steve, you've been an integral part of this show since the very, very start. That's 3 people who've been on the show. Got no
What have
idea
they done,
about.
like
One of the
once?
person you've been on with as well.
You sure?
It's the best award ceremony ever.
It really is. This
Oscars have got nothing.
no any better if
I
I fucking
suppose
tried.
I've probably just not got time for minions, you know.
Oh,
People below you.
shit, fucking.
See, when you said minions, I imagined yellow people in dungarees with one eyes there.
Oh yes, of course.
I don't think you can call them that nowadays.
No, it's LPs, is it?
I don't know.
LPs.
Little dwarf bastards. Oh, wise up.
Oh,
Where did I see that? I saw a fucking LP getting run over by a bus outside his shop the other day.
no, you did not.
He so much run over. I thought he went underneath it, but he the bus stopped, but for some reason, I think he like threw himself into and fell like a midget roll where he kind of and it was like a weird sort of self-leveling sort of thing.
Yes.
He was like one of the.
I'm quite surprised. I was going to say, yeah, they've got such a head. There's a good chance that he would have then ended up bottom heavy because the head was down there.
It was fucked up.
Up there. Weeble.
He's one of them though. Is all his fingers in his hands was like your thumb.
Oh.
Or like fucking weird.
We're like fucked.
Pretty weird looking. Oh, and he come into the shop once and he bought a pie and I thought, fucking. He bought like a little individual pie, which
Right.
you know if he was to buy like one, that
Yes.
would be like the same if size ratio to him. A
Okay.
little pie's like a
Like
big.
you buy a family pie.
It's
if you
fucking.
will.
It was like a fucking little kiddie spoof when he hid it in his hand. He was struggling with it. Jesus Christ, that's a big pie you've got here, Alex. So,
Was he a
well,
Was he a penguin? I don't know.
But-
He's not a pie done.
oh, it suited me the money off. When I touched it, I thought, oh no, I hope I didn't become LP.
Why would you? No,
It
you
might
can't-
have a like
contagious.
scabies or fucking lep.
I don't think so. No, it's not. Catch a bit of the old dose of the old oldies
Oh,
of the midgetitis.
oh, anyone do sniff? I apologise to that little LP.
Midgets.
Handled this
Last
tenner with a fucking pair of tongs.
night, last night, I introduced the Rubes to the film In Bruges.
All right.
Now, you guys, you Bruges. I imagine you've both seen In Bruges. Lurch. You have Bruges?
No.
Oh,
Dead to me.
Oh, Lurch.
But is it near like fun? Colin Farrell's it's in it. And
It's Colin Farrell, yes.
Yeah,
But
mere
don't
fun.
be put off by being Colin Farrell, because it's not usual Colin Farrell. It's not Colin Farrell as in look cocky, I'm fucking bot, you know.
Don't you dare release my pornography onto the internet. though.
Exactly. No, it's not that Farrell. It's Colin Farrell who is kind of self-deprecating, kind of funny, very broad. Irish
Self-defecating.
accent. Not defecating. Yeah, fucking Egypt. So,
Close enough.
I was channeling the balaclava there.
and you do.
trying to throw you off.
But the best part though is
Would you like a cake?
you get to see a fucking a racist midget get karate chopped in the neck.
Oh,
Brilliant.
I see a little black midget on a Bad Santa
Uh,
calling a little ginger 14-year-old kid a fucking retard, which I quite liked.
Brilliant.
Yeah.
Did you mention cake there?
Oh, would you like some cake, Steve?
Well, I forgot.
I've got crisp cake.
No, it's okay.
we're not going to be eating cake during the recording.
Well, we're
if
channeling
you don't
2014.
Well, good point.
Will I go
Yes.
reset the router now?
Well, possibly, yes, possibly.
I've got to go turn my roast out. Sit on.
Fucking, I know. Or depends on what day it
Always
is.
up.
Yeah,
You know what
exactly.
we've not had for a while? Somebody like slurping tea.
Allow me, boys.
Oh, here he goes.
Fucking cold though.
Or eating biscuits. Not that
Could
for a
go
while,
a-
have we?
Could go a good penguin or something.
I mean,
I've need biscuits. Penguins are fucking Irish biscuits. Why would you want one of them, you little bollocks? Pick up a penguin, you little gobshite.
you have said there, of course. I mean, you have made reference to a former show host
No.
who, a very vague reference at best.
No, I don't know what you're on about.
Who, you know, who
Was
d-
it
You
Tess?
abandoned everyone.
whose own request was that we didn't mention them anymore on the show. So you know that's why
He's taking out an
we're
injunction.
not giving it, and that's why he doesn't feature in a couple of these awards.
He who shall also not be named.
Exactly, he will not be named exactly, and that's why people have asked why he's not appeared in a couple of the awards, because he doesn't want to be. You know, so
'Cause he hates you, basically.
he
Do you
hates
realise
me, he
if-
hates you,
He hates the
fucking-
pals,
hates
he
the
hates
pals.
If we keep going the way we're going, we're going to have more that we can't talk about than what we can talk about.
I know
It's
exactly.
going to eventually be like, what have you been up to? Nothing.
Nothing they can tell on air anymore.
Yeah.
Quite James
Stuff.
Bondy though. Again?
Lurch, honest to fuck, I'm
Well,
gonna
it goes
put you
off
right in the
because-
fucking head.
Because we're using headphones and
Ah.
they're using that. That's why it's going off.
Could you put off
What has that got
permanently,
to do with
perhaps,
the TV, though?
and then just have the PC on? I mean, call me old. It PC's on, but it's through your amp, which keeps turning itself off, and we can't see the feed.
You just got it hooked up through like a the VGA port instead.
It's just fucking 90s.
Oh,
Fuzz got printer cables now.
Fucking hell.
Screw the shit into the back and the screws come out the fucking thing. Oh no. What it is it's because it's eco-friendly.
Right.
I'm all about the
powers
eco-ness.
down.
It powers down. Neither I'm never going to forget to turn it off.
You're all about saving the batteries.
I'm all about saving the fucking pound coins.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Okay,
Sorry,
Steve.
Steve.
Fucking
I'm
hell.
only trying to save pound coins so I can buy me shit for the studio and keep it going.
Exactly.
No,
Keep us alive.
Fucking
Thanks.
pumping so much.
Save the trees and all that shite.
So I'm gonna move on quickly
Hippie
to another case, to another award,
making a
because
penguin
obviously
now.
we've mentioned there about how certain people don't want to be mentioned anymore, who don't want to be don't want to be associated with us anymore, don't want to be have their name on the show anymore, and of course they have been removed or I say removed, they've been left out of a lot of the categories.
Did you like that sort of Da Vinci repaint in the fucking ceiling of the
I
Sistine
did.
Chapel? I did to the poster.
I don't know if the camera can see this. or
Oh
I don't
no,
know
I've
if you
positioned
just-
it so
You did as well. Well done, sir.
no one jumps.
If you can see the poster, or the poster, the sign above my head there, you can't see certain people.
You can see me and Steve.
No.
And somebody with a crash helmet on.
I've just say about that person who cut my name, because they will be asking other listeners if we have spoken about them as
What the
well.
hell's
And
that with the
stuff.
crash helmet?
And
That's tested in our boobs, Magoo, I think.
no, that's Mac.
Who?
With the helmet.
Who?
Mac.
Oh, Conchita.
Conchita.
Oh,
Conchita
right.
Wurst. Who, of course, wins an award for Eurovision Song Contest Winner of the Year 2014.
So I'm assuming Conchita's like a spuzzy with his helmet on, is he?
Oh yeah, that's what we call a soup helmet.
Oh, okay.
So that
Stops him drowning.
Basically, yes,
Yeah.
he won't drown in his fucking tomato soup. Exactly.
There's a woman in the shop next to Trace's flat just this morning, and she was in, and you could tell there was something there, right? Because she was a bit shaky, a bit Michael J. Fox. And
Because she was coating her own shit.
she the old fucking rubber hat on.
She looked like fucking Arnie and Predator with the mud fucking. Okay,
I
sorry.
don't know. It wasn't quite.
You got a
bad,
microwave.
I tell you what, she reminded me on because it was a red like padded helmet thing, and it sort of just looked like a mushroom. She looked like fucking Toad from Mario. It's like, what the fuck? White hair underneath, the red stripes. It was just like amazing.
A fucking.
That's literally what it looked like.
A
Yeah.
fucking
Oh, man.
soup helmet.
Shouldn't laugh. I was
So we going back to that kind of reference before there as well. We do have the award.
20 minutes already.
I don't know, but we'll wing it.
We could
We're
call
just
it
on the wind.
raspberry pie.
We could. Oh, well, let's stop on about fucking raspberry pies.
me hungry.
I'm surprised he's not beating us to death yet.
I'm tempted. Another award.
I'll cut you off there. See that?
Absolutely, Steve.
We need to use that. What we should do is when you refit this, actually get footage of things being done. And
Oh, a
things,
montage.
and make a montage with that music.
Like a raspberry pie being plugged in.
Get fucked, okay.
I'd love to end just have us all high five.
Oh,
Ah.
that
See,
might
but
be a
we've got
treat.
here, but there was no these in except like Right Said Fred.
There was baldies.
There was no. He was like oh,
They were
they all
probably,
had like
enough.
they were probably curb stompers. So we have an award here. This award, gentlemen, award. It's the Light Thrill Award for most missed guest. Exciting. See, these cheese.
oh, did somebody say
We have contend for missed guests. You had a question there. Okay.
he's got that? He's that professional.
I've got it all here on my documents on my phone. This is my document.
Rather large.
handler.
Your mini tablet.
Fucking listen.
Isn't that what they call a phablet?
This
Oh.
is the future. Is your over 6
Could we
inch
start
phones?
speaking about like sort of sugary cake based
The
products? and
Nexus
start freaking
6
out?
is a wondrous device.
Who the fuck wants a phone that's bigger than their dick?
Have you seen how big my hands are?
Have you seen how small
Yes.
his cock is?
If I use a regular phone, it's will you fucking shut up? I'm gonna. Nothing wrong with my penis. You ask my good lady, and she'll laugh in your face. Say yes, it's tiny. Listen,
There was nothing wrong with 6 years ago, the last time you seen it.
We could make a raspberry pie mirror penis show.
we're not making it up. Okay. In third place,
You totally buy that.
for the most missed guest or host. In third place, with 9 votes, is we have the Flaps.
The flaps.
The Flaps
Oh, yeah.
is generally a missed guest.
Brilliant.
Can we get her back on soon, please?
I dare say it shouldn't be a problem.
We should have got her on today, in fact. I imagine
She's
she's
away
home.
visiting her mat today.
Is
She would
she?
have
Oh, for
declined
the love
politely.
of fuck.
That's a
Okay.
lie. She would have told me to fuck off, and I would have had to decline politely
Right,
on her
okay.
behalf.
Fuck's
But
sake.
there would have been a polite decline at some point.
In second place, Sparky.
Sparky we've
With
not seen
17
Sparky in a long
votes.
time. I do miss him.
I do miss
He's a
Sparky.
good lad, Sparky.
The last I heard about Sparky is that he's settled down now with a good lady.
Yes, I.
Yeah, he's happy. All well, he's content.
Yep.
He's done with our foulness.
Yes.
Which is fair play because we are horrible bastards.
Yes.
But he also quit the show.
Yeah.
So he, you know,
Maybe it's us.
maybe it is us.
I'm sitting here now thinking maybe we're just.
I mean, you can't help but think, with certain dramatic, departures, is what have we done wrong? And okay, things that have been misconstrued in certain cases and everything else.
People can dish it out and can't take it in.
There's that as well, yes. But I mean,
You know what
we?
no wrong. We're letting people in.
That's exactly it, Steve.
Keep circle small. Fuck them.
But we have to bring new folk in.
Nah, fuck them.
And when we last week brought in Dr. Love and we had good as well. People seem
I've
to
not listened
enjoy.
yet.
Have
I'll
you
need to
not?
go back and have a wee. This every week.
You never do.
Can't do it. I always think, right, you know what? I'll take my laptop to work. I'll get the earphones in. I'll get some work done. And I'll listen to the show.
Yes.
And then every time I do it, work goes, ha! Fuck you. We're getting busy as fuck, and I never get a chance. So
I'd like to apologise for my behaviour last week.
Would you really?
Yeah.
How
Why?
so?
What were you doing?
I lay on the floor pissed.
Oh, he did, yes.
Oh, brilliant!
Oh, there's photographs on the Facebook page, Steve, if you ever have a look at that, perhaps.
On the Facebook page. How did I not see that?
It's him on the floor, blazing, on cider and everything else. He was drinking pints of
Brilliant.
at one point. Just a
Can
sham.
we do a show maybe on a Saturday afternoon whereby I can then have a wee boozy?
Well,
spotty?
likewise. I mean, I'm sure I could.
I think
I'm sure I
it'd
could
be nice
coerce.
to have a boozy show.
I'm sure I could coerce Le Rubes into, picking me up or dropping me off, perhaps.
You know, once it starts happening, it's amazing.
Is
So
it?
there's a
Oh,
travel
be
lodge at the
lifted
end
in
of the road.
place.
Is there?
Yeah, we can
Oh,
just.
it's got a room across. That's it.
How you getting? You fucking weirdos.
We can bring inflatable beds and just lie on the floor here.
I've
And
Oh,
we
have a
can hear,
sleepover.
and then we can hear lunch and sex noises from
Do you
next
know what
door.
I've got? I've got one of those little sofa beds. I've paid for this thinking it was going to be a proper sofa bed. And it's actually just the big 3 bits of foam that fold out into like.
Is
a
it?
bit of
Oh
bed.
no!
Like, oh, I'm always the money.
The uncomfiest fucking
Oh,
things.
I would offer you and use it for packaging my machines when I send them off.
So, Lord, how do you feel when I sleep at the studios 2.2?
As long as I don't have to supply the drink.
No. We
We'll bring
BYOB.
drink, We'll
Oh.
bring our own sleep mat and onesies.
Well, we'll go at, like,
slippers.
Onesies and slippers.
Well, we'll nip out
It's
at
not a
4 in the
pajama
morning.
party.
Nip out
Why
4 in the
not?
morning, steal the milk from the neighbours.
Oh, steal the milk.
It's a
Maybe
good
take a walk to the guards. A wee Bakewell.
Yeah.
At 5 a.m.
He's thinking about cakes. So you look at
Oh,
2
good point.
seconds
Yeah,
in.
fucking hell.
The
good
raspberry
point.
pies.
Yeah. Oh.
Okay. So, of course, but the most guest. Any guesses? In first place with 45. Steve.
Yes. Oops, isn't it?
It's the Coop.
Hey!
The course.
Get it, mister.
This is good.
Yeah.
Well done, you cow.
So also hurry out this year. Longest time of tits and custard. But again,
Yes.
well done, Coops. I'm so proud of you. That's lovely,
I have a question.
Okay.
What is our call?
The
I
lad.
pulled her up about this on Facebook I think it was last week as well. She keeps calling him the lad, which I can't take seriously.
But
Because that's a local technology that like didn't use.
so
Like-
you're saying
Like call him the boyfriend or part.
or give him a name like we do. The Flaps.
Yeah.
The Rubes.
Yeah.
So-
Has he not got a
Sorry, so she's next door.
just up head about him, doesn't he?
He does.
The ginger ninja.
I like
what-
I totally like
The Duracell.
ginger. Ginger, they're so like, rough, are they? Like the Coops and bread. Oh, they.
That's really good.
Guys. Are you sure?
She was never a fan of the.
Oh, she
of
was
the
dead. If you listen
Sunset
back,
You
you're
got a
like,
bit of the all.
Oh,
I think.
because they're so moody. Jesus.
Oh,
They're-
they're moody.
Yeah.
Well, I can confirm.
Well,
that,
I
'cause,
can
you know,
confirm that because Moody.
Ginger Sir Rouge is
Steve Moody from Cake and Chips.
unmoody with cake. What are you? I have arrived to sort of try today. Shy. I'm not here.
Shirt and tie.
To be honest with you, you probably have worn a red tie.
How not?
With this beard.
Get fucked. Listen,
Genghis beard.
we purchase these as a uniform style.
This is for award ceremony clothing.
Of ceremony tie. Reese just bought moments ago. Before,
but he's up fucking 5 hours ago that you're buying.
Well, 5 hours ago, exactly. Yeah. Objects.
You're talking on about these ties. This dick's really difficult to swallow.
What the fucking bastard face. Honestly.
Steve, this is how people quit the show. I blame you.
What kind of harassment, Steve, makes people quit the show? We do actually have a
Off
category
you
that almost
In the bin with the rest of them.
There's a chip rock across the road.
That's it.
Gentlemen, it's been a while.
20 minutes.
It's been a while. No, not for
Just finished one. It's been, 20 seconds?
not for an award. It's been since we've played a game on the show.
Oh.
I think, to intersperse the awards that are being dished out to you, of course, again, congratulations, Coop, for being the most, loved and missed guest. But,
For
to
being the
move
guest
onward
that
a
makes
bit.
the most effort.
Exactly.
Is it Cards Against Humanity?
No, it's not, Steve.
balls.
No.
I love
But
that game.
it's equal fun, though, I believe.
Oh.
It is
Soggy Biscuit.
the meaning of the saying I'm going to give you.
Oh,
Right.
Basically,
I like this
it's
game.
like sex terms. And I'm going to
Remember-
give you a kind of quirky kind of...
Right, okay.
Remember before we played where we said
Lurch
you're the...
kind of wins at this every time,
yeah,
though.
but I know it's because I'm pretty cool. But remember, back in 2014, we did this as well.
We did, yes.
And I remember like another cast of people did it and they fucked it up. So that's what
Okay. Not that you're better.
How'd you
Nico.
fuck that up?
well, did you ever listen to that episode?
No.
The one after Billy Ray Crusher?
Yeah, I don't
You just
remember.
totally fucked it up.
Exactly. Anyway,
fucking
we are playing the word game where I'm going to give you both. I'm going to give you a selection of colloquialisms, if you will.
Colloquialisms.
Colloquialisms.
Colloquialisms?
Thank you. Colloquialisms. And you have to give me
Is that a
the
type
correct...
of icicle?
Will you pay attention, sir?
You're making me
And
cross-eyed.
you have to give me the what it means, right? Now the first one is a humdinger. In fact, probably my favourite one of the whole lot.
Well, save it to last then. Don't start with your best material.
Oh, I have to. It's wonderful. Okay, I'll keep it the last.
Yeah.
Right?
It's not 2014 anymore.
What? Wait. If I were to say to you, Steve, what is a Tesco finish?
Is that basically, I'm assuming it's got to do with finishing, as in blowing your load.
Okay.
And then you would squeeze the last of it out because every little helps.
You have got it exactly right, sir. Well done.
Fuck's sake. Fuck's sake, I just put this big fucking spiel in my head. Right in this big terminology, and it's gone.
Milk in the last drop
Every
out.
little helps.
See now,
Well
can I
done.
tell you what I thought it might have been?
What do you think it might have been?
I thought, well, maybe, you're hammering away. You've had a couple of chugs during the day, so you're spent.
Oh,
You're
yeah.
nothing-
You're
but
blowing dust.
Yeah, no, sometimes when you're drunk as well. It doesn't help when you're drunk, you can never end, you can never finish.
Oh, my
Tickly
God.
bit. Well, it's maybe you sort of pretend that you're getting to the tickly bit and then you throw some hot yogurt up their arse. like a supermarket will tell you you're eating steak when you're actually eating horse. A Tesco finish.
What the fucking hell? And that came to his head in less than fucking 5 seconds.
And you fucked it up, Steve.
He had that all prepared.
I
And
nailed
that-
it.
What the fuck? Okay, we have the Lurch, I'll ask you.
Oh no, I need seconds to prepare.
Lurch, I'm going to ask you.
Don't rush yourself.
Don't exactly.
Give yourself a minute if you need it.
Just take a minute.
Scott and I can chat between ourselves if we have to.
Okay.
cover if need be.
Oh,
Give
thank
you a minute to
That type of
relax.
That's how it
festivals do
works.
things. You see, we're no second-rate podcast here.
Oh no.
Don't say anything. Don't say anything. Don't say anything. Don't name any names. Okay.
I was going to say it's not 2014 anymore.
Okay, right. Lurch.
Yeah.
What would you call a fisherman's jumper?
Come back to me.
A fisherman. I mean, Steve is a hard one. Fisherman's jumper. What on earth could that possibly be?
Right, this is what I think it is.
Tough
Okay.
one.
Have you ever seen like sort of the photos where the woman takes off like the pantaloons and she sticks them inside a growler.
Where?
Oh, have you never seen photos like that?
Hold,
She's got,
wait,
a
hold
little
on.
bit of the pantaloon just poking out the growler. Well, I think it's where you get with some
Whoa,
really.
whoa.
Steve,
See, now you
Steve.
just asked the question, have you ever
Take
seen
off the
where the woman
pantaloons.
puts in the pantaloons inside? Have we
Inside.
ever seen? No.
No.
Have not seen.
Hold on.
Have you been living under boulders?
Taking the whole panties.
Well, it's like the little
And
skimpy ones, and they put like a little bit in the vagoozle, and they go, take a photo now.
Pantaloons to me are big fucking floaty
sorry.
bloomer type
Big granny
things.
pants,
The,
yeah.
the string, they take the
Jeez.
Fuck's sake, Lurch, get things sorted out for fuck's sake. The fucking amp's going off again, the TV's going off again. This is the worst you do ever in the world, how dare you, sir? So, the pants come completely off.
It's
The back.
you get like a little thumb into the floor.
Right.
So I take a photo like that with the thing. I've never been one of my things, but I'd imagine that a fisherman's jumper is where you're going down to the harbour, you pick up a Celestia's Woman of the Night,
Right.
you take off your fucking anorak and you put it inside a
Steve, what do you think?
I'm going for. There's been a recent trend of vagina.
Oh.
For women's school side.
Right.
I'm guessing it's a girl made through the vagina.
Vagina.
Yeah.
Oh.
To give it
Oh.
Homa, you know.
Right, okay,
So
well.
you're like, you know how like Guy will be sitting there next to his wife, like neck, got his hands like that, all around it, and sort of like a karate chop pose, both together,
yes.
and then I'd imagine you maybe like wrap it around the ovums or the ovary,
Ovums, okay.
and knit it out like that.
Right. This description has come
KYG,
from
Lockland Morgan,
most
you'd
of
be
our
surprised.
most of our from the Visisaurus.
We're any poaching material for Elsa.
We totally are.
What kind of podcast is that?
But we give them credit for it. Thank you, Dinosaurs. Right now, we'll want to ask Carl.
Buy HB Amazon.
So yes, here's the description of the fisherman's job. Down over a clunker, really not too see happens better after hauling of haddock. Having been accustomed to all my life to ideals of a feminist queen from classical days, I want to take up my wedding and I find that my young bride had in her legs, basically a big hairy growler.
Oh.
That fluff there.
Don King here.
Aye.
Hidden play.
Okay, gentlemen, I've got one more for you. A few more for you, actually. To Steve.
Before we move on,
Should
I
we
thought vaginas were like self-cleaning.
and they got muck paste.
Why do some of them smell worse? Do they only leak and maybe catch them on like day 6 or?
It's like a washing machine, sort of.
Yeah, so like
So there's like bits of peas and everything. Yeah, 5 cents rattling about in it. Oh,
so in the
look at here's a fucking fisherman's jumper. Look at that.
All that papery mush in your pocket.
That one. I took my jeans off, and SB thought, "Oh, wash his jeans, and not check the pockets." Like, you know,
Uh-huh.
there was about £1,000 of them getting
No way.
from the day.
you.
Oh,
£1,000.
You've not got all cash in your pocket. There's a big bulge there, to be fair.
Oh, well, thank you.
Keeps £1,000 in their jeans.
Couldn't have had a busy day, sir.
It's good to carry a bit of folding, but not that much.
Well, just from the day.
It wasn't.
Why is it in a safe box somewhere?
There's nowhere safer than my person.
Oh,
Like to challenge me for this. Under testicle. Marks.
Oh, right, okay.
We intersperse these with like awards and shit.
Okay, fine, Lord,
Ninos have
fine.
got stories.
You're right.
So what are we doing? Are we doing a question next or are we doing an award next?
Let's do
Let's do
award.
that one more question and then an award. That makes sense, right?
How many has you got left though? Because you got divisible by a
I've
nice
got
number.
about
See if we keep discussing this, we're
4
filling it out.
I know,
more.
pardon at the show.
I've got about
Okay.
4 more of these word game
4
ones.
more.
Well, why don't we just go through them?
Let's do another award. Okay, right.
Well, okay.
Listen, it's a very loose
Oh,
format today.
See now,
Clearly.
we're going to forget. He's going to present the award, and we're going to come away with some stupid answer, and he'll get pissed off.
Oh no, not at all.
Let's
Oh. And I'll have to give him a Mars bar for his blood sugar levels.
disappoint it. You've got
Gentlemen.
Mars bars, have you?
Give you the next award, gentlemen. I'm very excited. I don't know about you guys, but we have the award. This is the John Mackay Teeth Drying Award for most socially inappropriate comment or moment. Also normally as the John. So we have 3 contenders.
I miss John Mackay phoning in.
Well, John Mackay.
Even though we didn't
Well,
once.
John Mackay did post on the quiz itself on our group chat.
Hey,
saying that
what the
his-
blacks, boys?
That his favourite moment was John phoning in to the show. He even talking about himself in the third. Oh, you know, when John Mackay phoned in, that was wonderful. John Mackay, you're not even using the fake. For fuck's sake.
Do you think John Mackay's maybe like the Tyler Durden of his world? You know, John Mackay isn't even an actual person. It's just
Or maybe he is.
John Mackay looks like a cross between what's his name from Carol Pilkington and E.T.
or one of the right side voice.
He does have that kind of round head thing going on.
He's got the E.T. type thing going on.
What, the kind of...
Eyes like binoculars.
weird finger, like Gail Platt.
Redness.
Oh, wow. Fucking hell.
Love it, John.
Gail Platt and fucking Carl Pilkington had a kid.
It'd be John Mackay. Yeah, it'd be racist as fuck.
Yes.
It's the chat room, Sam. I got into the chat
I have
room.
no idea. I can't see from here. Is that we
Why is
do
that?
have...
The TV's big enough.
I goodin. I'm facing towards the other wall, away from the seat where I'm sitting in. And I'm not you fucking object.
Apparently, right, just to cut across this because I can.
Right.
The chat room are saying that we need to turn the bit rate down on the broadcast because it's like a slight.
Oh, I don't know if we can do that.
Oh, fuck everything.
Chance.
See how square we can make your head, Scott.
What's going on here?
We'll give it a try.
Go down as far to like pixel level.
I'm going to try.
So we'll look like Minecraft. Because
Can they still hear us or not at all? Or,
240p. Go. That's
Let's
like.
go. Right.
So it's like a reference. It's like a slideshow reference.
So it should now be lower quality for them.
Mhm.
So it might improve things. We'll see.
What we should do is we used to get those discs for regulars,
Ah.
and you just used to flick between the pictures when you were looking through them.
Oh, yes,
We
yes.
should release one of them with a heap of pictures of us in it.
Exactly.
Thumbs up.
I mean,
smiley
don't worry.
faces.
Once the butcher's internets improve, then we're fine. You know, we'll be good for broadcasting again.
If the butcher.
But as it stands, he's fucked.
I mean, that's more money I have to pump into this fucking studio. I don't even get a return.
So,
Why is up tax return the other day?
uh,
You know, Maynard was sitting here pissing and moaning. He's part of the 40% club.
yes,
50% club.
50% club.
50%.
Is that a thing?
Yes.
Holy shit, Lurchio. You're making too much money selling fucking hugs.
Oh, I'm not making only more because I've got to pay 50%.
Is it not Holland where everyone pays just 50% and that's it?
Give half what away. It broke
Half
my...
of your money away, it would break my fucking
basically,
soul.
I've done like the rough calculation because I
Uh-huh.
got a book. I was reading the book and I was nearly reading
Right.
the book. Tell them all this fucking shit I've got to pay.
Ah,
Arseholes. But I've done a rough calculation. I reckon it's going to be fucking half I'm going to have to give them.
half, really?
It was a busy fucking year.
So
That's fucking
You go over a
ridiculous.
certain threshold, you've got to pay you'll pay so much at this threshold, and then everything else. Then you deduct whatever is left from the thing you pay that, and then whatever's left
you're
you
not
pay
a limited
that.
company.
No, I'm a sole trader.
So if you make yourself a limited company, you can then pay yourself in dividends.
Oh, but
you
then
only
I've
pay 20% tax on them.
then I've got to fucking file books every 3 months. I'll definitely have to get an
An
accountant.
accountant's about 150 quid a month.
Accountant can lick my fucking gear.
An accountant's cheap. It's still cheaper to pay an accountant than it is to pay the tax.
An accountant can
So
lick
it
my
sounds
gear.
like.
Yeah. But then I still.
Jesus, Lurch.
Listen. I don't want offshore accounts. Pay the accountant, he'll hide your money. No, thank you, Saul. I don't want Solomon. I'm not calling Saul. I'll do it my fucking self.
So the award for the Golden John, we do have in third place, we have John Mackay's posts about, well, for example, business posts in general.
Sorry, interrupt.
But we do, okay.
I've just realised I've got fucking medals sitting here. We haven't dished any of them out.
Oh shit, you've got a bag of medals, of
I've got
course.
a bag
yes.
of medals.
Please tell me they're chocolate.
Well, I mean,
Well,
of course, the people who've won so
Can you
far.
tell I'm hungry?
No, I thought he was channeling his subconscious.
The people who've won so far haven't been here, so you're good.
Okay, well, how many have we had so far? 2.
We've had 2 so far.
So
have we?
Coops has got one to get.
Coops has got one to get.
And there we go, there's another one.
Okay, right. Wait,
What about
okay.
runners up?
They get fuck all.
They get fuck all.
Oh.
Boobs, we've got Boobs Magoo and we've got Coops to get
Oh,
medals.
well, could I hang like her medal over our boob?
You totally could, sir. I'm sure she'd be happy with
And then
that.
get the face and medal go.
Yes, you can. Okay. So basically, third place with 13 votes. Any of John
More
McKay's
money I've
posts,
fucking spent in the fucking studio.
especially
fucking medals.
John McKay's posts about. His post about the Chinkies
In the blocks.
formerly
Oh,
being
yeah.
the Darkies, and fucking hell.
If there's a
Unbelievable.
racist term out there, John Mackay will have used it.
You've
So
got,
you've
you've got to love a
13
John
votes.
Mackay post. It's like something from the 70s.
In second place for the Golden John is talking about your deaf veg driver. The prosciutto. You know what the fucking... But in first place, with 43 votes, is the episode Billy Way Crusher. That was pretty much... It was pretty much just Spar's voices, Lurch spitting on a defo in a wheelchair, fucking noises all the way through it. Probably the most celebrated and condemned episode we've done for the latter half of 2014.
Cost somebody to near
Billy
enough
Way
quit.
Crusher, well done, us.
So we all got a trophy.
Do we all get a trophy for
We
that
all
one?
got a medal.
Right, who was all here for that show? I'm not sure.
Just
yet,
us three.
I'll take one. Here we go.
So-
The dream team.
Can you excuse me for just a brief moment?
Right.
My boxers are so far up my arse at the moment, it's getting uncomfortable. I'm nearly choking on them.
Right, Steve, well,
So-
you are excused to go
Steve,
and
I'm
you
just going to
wedge.
stand up, hug that shit out of there, and then sit back down again.
Right,
But
You
I will
bend
have
over,
to-
I'll grab them.
Okay, Steve.
Look at that. We are a winner is us.
I think we have to wear our as
them
we win
all.
them. If we win them, of course.
Oh,
that is.
I've got a suit jacket on, so I'm going to be like an Almighty.
No. They have to go around the neck.
Oh, well, it's never going
Of
over
course.
my fucking
I can't get... It's not going over your head, exactly.
Oh, clips.
Oh, it's got a clip in it.
Yeah,
oh,
look
that's
at
very
that shit.
exciting.
Do that shit. A winner is me.
Like,
Don't do
I can't
drugs.
get my bag open.
That's because you're a turd.
I think
It's
so.
got
bet
big
you-
sausage fingers.
I bet if it's a bag of crisps you've been in half an hour ago,
Oh,
you
I'd be
fuck.
fucking... I'd be through it and fucking... I'd be eating the packet by now. Oh, man,
He's in.
Okay. I'm
So
going
it's
to
like,
wear
that
my...
was like sort of sex talk was going there.
Listen, fucking shut
I'm
up.
in.
I'm taking my headset off.
With the good for
so
you,
that I can
darling.
put on my
Man,
wonderful-
oh, I'm finished.
Will I pull your gownie down
wonderful
now?
badge there. Well, you fuck off.
Look at that. Like, oh, I'm wearing this jacket. This suit. Guinness, I ain't wore this suit jacket for like 5 years.
Right.
My last tribunal.
Okay.
I've almost had two. I'm going to check the pockets actually.
Oh.
So, because I feel like I've got shit. Cigars.
You've got cigars in the pockets.
Half a cigar and an empty cigar.
Right, okay.
What else have we got?
You could raspberry pie then.
Oh, raspberry pie cigar.
A
A
lighter.
raspberry pie Zippo. It doesn't
Okay.
work. And there's a pocket here.
Right. So,
Hold on, wait.
cigars, a lighter.
Oh, a cock ring.
A fucking cock ring.
It's not even out the packet.
Is that a fucking cock ring?
That's a cock ring.
Here. I've got to see this bad boy. It's still in the packet.
Oh, sorry. It might have been resealed.
Dude, you've got a fucking cock ring
Oh, yeah.
in your fucking jacket.
It gives you power for erection, Miss
What the
Adela.
fuck
Power
is
for
wrong with
erection.
You... Why have a cigar fucking cock ring in your fucking...
Just a typical Baron.
Oh, get away from me, that damn thing. What the fuck is wrong?
That's me. I'm empty. I'm thinking of jacket like medals,
Okay.
honey.
Like our show medals.
Yeah, well, get
Our
this.
awards.
Get this down.
Cock is that? That's my brother off a wash.
Thank you,
What the
Steve.
fuck?
Your balls as well.
Nah, that's nah.
Get your balls in there.
No danger. Could not get my junk and my through that.
That's because you
Let
want
alone two tubes.
well, you put it on, then you get yourself excited.
Get yourself flat. How'd you get it off?
Oh, great difficulty.
Cutted.
Which way on does it go?
Up to yourself.
It kind of.
You don't go that way because then you close a pump and you can never get back out.
Oh, here's the clue that the penis goes through the whole...
No, I get it. Like it's sided.
Yeah.
The chat
tapered
room
edges.
says chat room.
We the damn room because the goddamn thing is fuck. We see the goddamn room. Steve, your job is to look at the fucking room and see what's but we can't see fuck.
Chat is reference on audio. So who gives a the video?
What are they saying, Steve, in the fucking chat room? Something about break on down. They're going with the bit rate. I think like the level for the fuck.
P.
I love that the chat room assume that we.
Oh, Steve,
I care about
you guys.
Sunny in a broadband.
We'll be in the
not
broadband
cock
situation here. DJ Towers.
Are we going halves?
Yes, okay.
Okay,
fine.
fine.
Right.
We'll help come towards it.
Thank you.
If there's a cock ring, the warning in the back's a little bit creepy. Warning: to avoid danger of suffocation, keep this bag away from babies and children.
Right, okay. Fucking hell. Gentlemen, I'm going to ask you another question.
Oh.
About what does a word mean?
Okay.
Because it's just
Did we just do
we did an award,
Who won?
yes. And we told you who
won.
won.
Oh, yeah,
Well,
okay.
maybe because you're fucking the one that
Sorry.
was
I don't remember.
Holy shit. Gentlemen, we do have a thing for you.
Made in
I'm going to ask you, Lurch.
Oh, hello.
What would be a
Oh. I'm assuming it's maybe the laugh that I do. I've done something dirty.
Oh, right, okay. Steve?
Maybe when you spaff in her eye. You know, she gets the eye closed.
The eye, like a pirate?
Like Popeye, because he pretty much looked like he had a stroke, didn't he?
Right, okay.
See, as soon as you said that, I started thinking of the Max Hardcore video. The really shit. No, really like to see how far I can get myself into your mouth.
Right.
While you sit there and go. Because it sounds like she's having so much fun, and there's nothing men love and enjoy more than hearing the. And then, oh yeah.
Well, we've all seen the instructional video, right? Remember? The woman.
Yes,
Yeah,
that's right.
Oh no, her sounds like she was eating spaghetti.
Yep.
Gentlemen, you both are.
That was awful.
Gentlemen, you.
Fuck's sake.
Lurch, I swear. The thing's
Can
going
you
off
not turn
again.
that off?
This is the most unorganised fucking show. Right, Lurch.
Well, you see, if I was still plugged into my original thing, I could control it. But you
all
made
right.
me unplug shit.
Oh, for fuck's sake!
It's enjoyable.
Drives me fucking crazy. It's wonderful.
FML.
FM, exactly. Right. The Popeye's laugh. You both are very, very close.
Mm-hmm.
It's basically the guttural sound made by a woman, a phalatrix.
When the philatric's not one that makes you do stuff.
No.
I'm sure I had that as a kid. Is that the one with the little cars and the guns?
No,
Skeletrix.
Skeletrix, okay.
Sorry.
The phalatrix. When
Sorry,
she...
I was trying to channel the balaclava there to be a cunt, but I couldn't do it.
Oh.
I couldn't do it.
Is when the penis is being rammed hard in the throat repeatedly. It's that noise that the woman makes when she's being, face humped. So there you go, Popeye's laugh.
Probably makes sense to poke her in the eye before you do it then.
Why would you do that, Steve?
Get the eye thing on the go. Popeye never looked at it up with two eyes at once. I think he maybe had cataracts in one of them or something.
Okay, yeah, fair play.
He'd maybe just had a Popeye's laugh done to him.
Oh,
Poor
Maybe.
Popeye.
this is perhaps the worst show we've ever done. In our lives. Is anybody else getting that
Why don't
feeling?
we just drop down to monotone
It's
as
just
well?
the worst show we've done. There's been... What are we even doing here today? We've even got dressed pretty for it. Well, you and I have, Lurch.
Yeah, Steve's going to make a fucking effort.
Steve can make a fucking
Spent
effort.
ton my cups of tea. I'm 3 tea bags down. Sorry, boys.
And two Buzz Crisps. Fucking hell. Unbelievable. I don't even know why we're here.
Why do we bother anymore?
Why do we even
I think we
bother
should all
anymore?
quit.
Now, I was next going to go on to the biggest cunt award. But...
You
in
resigned.
Well,
But we can't say his name.
in light of recent events, we've honourably retired that award. So there will be no cunts this year.
Well, okay. Keep talking, but could you cut to us?
I can cut to you, yes, Lurch, because, like I said, this should be more of a positive award here. No point, to... What are you doing, Lurch? Oh, a medal on the... And okay. Right, okay. Unmentionable thing.
Symbolic, right? It happened here.
That's where but I imagine, yes, okay. Okay, for wait, you're doing your box now. On the table.
Almost like I knew
Just need the sad music, but
It needs the fucking part.
fucking hell. You see kind of bone your ass.
It's a
You
little thing to keep us. I never did nothing for it. It just left. And I built a fucking studio in Bangor myself.
Wow.
Couldn't even say goodbye. He just said fuck yous. Culture and listen to it and say anything about me. Yep.
See, there's more of a Cheerio.
They deserve something they never got. I can't look now.
Get
They fucking use fucking quality. Oh, lucky.
No, listen. You have this fall back in me. I'll be fingered for it.
You know what his.
This is one thing that was brought last time when I don't know what I'm say this. That when the Martin show, everything happened that he was too much.
Well, listen anymore, so you can explain.
Definitely.
Let's give them closure.
Well, I'm not going to, but it was one of the made was okay. getting involved with it, but certainly wasn't into me either. But I thought was sort of it was having a laugh and a joke like we always fucking do. You see,
ripping the piss out of each other.
Exactly. And whoever go back and report this, you feel free. But I know he's asking folk to report back. That's because
saboteurs.
Oh,
payroll.
it's not even saboteurs. It's fucking petty now. It really is. It's petty when you've got information back and forth, and you're like, come on, guys, fuck's sake.
Please confirm. It's us.
Everyone's happy. There's nothing fucking pursue about it. There's no information to give you. You know, people saying, "Oh, but can you not kiss and make up?" We're still friends. I haven't heard from the man since he left. So
did you even get a Christmas card?
No,
read
I haven't really heard a word, so I have no idea. But people have a stick up their arse and need to dry their eyes with the whole thing. You know, it's getting too far. And this is listeners too as well. You lot need to dry your fucking eyes as well. I know about a scenario about other few is you lot need to stop. Again, I'm going to point again and repeat previous shows.
No, this is because this is we're getting rid of all this in 2014.
We're starting exactly. It's a whole year starting afresh. And one thing I want to ask listeners, not all of them, is genuinely fucking. But again, I'm going back to this point where you're putting random salt shite on pages that are related to the show about us, and don't appreciate how these jokes work, how Higgins work. When we dig each other, we on pages, show pages, for example. I go to this page and make my mind so that all of his other friends who have no idea who I am are going to fat on your massive feed. And large, I'm sure they should do the same. Where you might make a completely unrelated post to the show. Get going. Oh, that massive feed. Up your fucking who?
To the shop page.
Shop page. The work page.
Yeah.
Look at this. The work page. Light-hearted affair. But
I get him
others who think they're being funny.
The shop.
Is there someone like implying you should maybe stick a side of beef up his
the page that I use to put that I put in order to keep this shit in.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Yes. Exactly. The main income that you anyway
I'm
for
gonna
your
give
own
fucking
life.
half of it
And
back.
for hell you see. And I'll give you an example. I mean, recently, our friend in Australia, Dean Mays, had a comment about finally finished writing the first draft of his latest book. You see, it's done. It's the end's been written, and now it's coming to the editing process. And he posted a nice photograph of scenery. He was sitting and getting his hair in, and then for some reason, I wanted to say, "Oh well, you know, see his son and can't wait to when it's completed, everything else." And then it's like, "Fatty, more than you are so fatty." But this is on his page. He's got a lot of friends and people over family who are so fucking need posting on his post about fatty sausage tits. Can you see that's not the right fucking place, Steve? Steve's fucking on here. Surely you've had you as well on your page.
Yeah.
Exactly.
It's like,
Well, it's like funny for fuck.
The sexy pals don't do it,
Uh-huh.
but the scrotes do.
Yeah, exactly. Good.
There's
words.
two groups.
so
There's two groups of fucking listeners and fans. The sexuals know the better, but then you've got the fucking scroll who are like, "Oh, I'm funny." Hey.
can I to something that's me this? How are you getting on with your? I posted this week, and I maybe was a little nickel, but it was good humour.
Well, you see how
Everything you've said so far, I take in good as laugh.
I try not.
A few words on.
Exactly.
I sometimes I'll see like a post a lot go by something. I'll go the wrong thing. No,
Right.
I've seen it once or twice. I think I've called you fat.
I think yes.
So I've censored myself
Because what?
I know.
I know.
That I don't want it. No, I've realised shit chart page and I've taken it out.
Yeah. It's an
Spartacus.
show.
Spartacus.
It's a post that's unrelated to the show at all.
Yeah.
You know.
You automatically you want to get somebody else does, but think, oh, you're wrong.
Exactly.
I want to call you fart before somebody else calls you fart.
Right,
You've got to go into the chat group.
Yeah.
What's up?
Well, I know. What's up? The same folk relation.
That's it.
But it's fucked up. A lot of people just need to sort of know their place.
Well, it's a quest, you know. A lot of you are trying to be and do
Not.
you, but
You
not.
can't do it.
If you're going right,
You know, they
had it, you'd be on the show.
the problem. They know us, but we don't know them.
Problem, yes.
They know everything about.
Exactly. And you're right, Lurch. You know, this show, who amazingly week in, week out, they know us talk about our lives. So they can say, oh, hey, fucking fat, oh, tits, fucking blah, blah, blah. Oh, woohoo.
They know,
But-
all they know is that us.
Well,
I've spoken about everything.
like quite much, yeah, pretty much.
Nothing's left for me.
Yeah.
Fuck,
Yeah,
I'll never
probably-
have an autobiography. It'll be scripts from me.
Okay, there are things that we don't cover. We don't go too much into our lives with our relationships. So
Tell me now.
you know,
Tell me now.
I mean, I haven't got big details about what happened with he who mustn't be named, or he who also must not be named. You know, it's just.
So this will be the last episode to mention them.
It is.
There
From
is
now
no
on, there's no more mention. The matter is done. There's no fucking it's done. These people don't want to be. That's fine. That's cool. I'm
The
fine.
things that can't be named, are we allowed to mention those that motorcycle group? Or is it the band just on the logo? With the legal...
No, you know what the problem is?
That's right.
The problem
It
is
was the logo.
up is the
Yeah, exactly.
you can Harvard, but you kill it.
You can't
So-
sell.
because it's on my. I've got one of the stickers on my kid.
Why wouldn't you buy and maybe just, parody you could
You
for
were-
free with the...
If you a transfer, if you will.
Yeah.
You probably could, I imagine.
I had one of the T-shirts here. If you know,
You know what I
and
love?
it was
Yes.
good, but I
You know what
can't.
my favourite about that scenario was? It must have been less than
Or
a
me myself.
less than a month after the whole sordid affair, rambling
Oh,
for speeding on his motorbike, wearing that fucking
from press.
Yeah.
Evening Express. Hey, there we go.
T-shirt full view.
I love to have seen it. Just see the.
Those things have been pulled away and burned for fuck's sake.
Just to make a few sort of videos.
Right.
Maybe pretend to be you. Right.
Oh, for fuck's sake.
Would upset.
Well,
But it
depends
would
what
be.
you would do.
It would be.
Would it
If
be?
it would just be blatantly looking,
No.
then I'd
No.
be like, why so?
Because I maybe with remember when she on Bo Select like Luke, can you book?
Yes.
Well,
Folk.
I was pretending I was you,
But
take the books,
books and shit.
pertaining to your book, but in
Right.
good, but in good humor, and
Okay.
related, and not Alice. Would you get upset
Keep going.
because I book up?
Oh my god.
I thought I should. Maybe I've just done it. Luke, it's mine. You book just after Luke. It's also purpose back and forth. Honesty, pretend to be me. Look what I've just found on YouTube, and then I fuck there and check the camera. And she fucked in, out of breath, just form type thing.
All right.
Fluff.
Okay.
On your fat. I wouldn't.
That
to-
would probably
Oh,
Probably wouldn't.
oh no. If you could see my hot side,
I don't want to see what's in there.
Yeah.
it'll hate you.
Right.
Oh, thank you. Have his blessing.
I can't help you.
You know.
What's the next word on the list? I need to guess.
Well, you want us to hear feel a bit
Starting
drained
to
here.
get concerned that we might get into what's in my head, and quite frankly, that's
This room is basically an insight into my head.
that's a
It pretty much
well, it is
is.
quite big.
Comfort, pornography.
It is.
Yeah.
It is very spacious.
Stephen, how very well dare you?
You could probably project something on that wall as well.
Stephen!
let's have another award because we have been waffling for a while. But that's another award. And
Clearing the air.
Exactly.
What's the
clearing
chat
the
room
air.
saying before we move on?
Fuck knows. Who cares? We do. This award is ironically the guest or host most likely to quit in 2015.
We don't plan the show ahead of time.
I know.
Yeah, it's not scripted.
Okay.
Don't mean it's scripted. Scott, is the show scripted?
It's got to be Scott because we keep calling him fat.
Oh, for fuck's sake.
Well, if you notice, Yoko maybe sort of said he'll quit, so maybe she's got some insight.
In sixth place. In sixth place with 1 vote each. Now, that again, 1 vote each. We've got Coops and Lurch, right?
Right.
Now, but however, Lurch's vote was from himself. Lurch voted for himself to quit in 2015.
Fucking drama queen.
In fifth place.
Get fucking me now.
In fifth place, we have Dr. Love with 2 votes. In fourth place, joint Fraze and Baglam with 3 votes. In
Fraze with a
third
drink in.
place,
I think
oh,
if
yes.
Fraze gets drunk, you could see him rage quitting.
Oh, I think so,
I
yes.
nearly
emotional.
bought a selfie stick for today.
Did you really?
£5?
Five?
I thought it'd be like £50.
£5?
Isn't that
You're not
fiver?
buying a selfie stick.
Oh no,
Well,
no,
it depends though, because you get ones with Bluetooth or you get ones with a trigger that you
Get
and
one first. So you
back
can
and
take pictures
forth. We've got now, of course, in third place. There's me with 5 votes. If I quit, it's
How's
fucked.
that even possible?
I know.
There's-
And
I've got an inside job here.
exactly
inside
so.
scoop.
Aye. Exactly. Sabotage. We've got in second place. We've got Maynard with 9 votes.
Maynard's never quitting.
Well,
Why would he jack it in?
here with 38 votes.
Because we talk about his curtains.
With 38
They're not his
votes
curtains, they're
in
her
this
curtains.
in the
Okay.
commanding lead, the listeners think this person will quit in 2015.
Who's left?
It's Steve.
What? Why?
Steve. 30. Give him a medal.
Steve, have a medal.
Fuck you guys.
Get a medal. Get a medal on. Steve,
Hurtful
38 votes that they think you're going to quit.
Why?
I have no idea.
Did anyone even give a reason, or did they just be like
Some
Steve?
folks said that they feel like you've been leaning towards it for a while now. You know, you've been, kind of
I've been a little distant since my
a
new
little
job.
bit distant and a little
That's
bit
kinda,
quiet.
not much I
and
can do about that. It's like
I'm
got to work.
only reporting what's reported by the
Man's
listeners.
got to eat, you know.
Fucking hell.
I'm not sure what to say. I don't want to I don't want to say anything that might cause him to quit.
I know, neither do I.
I mean, hey,
It's a
hey,
night-
I mean, I'm not saying I will, but you know, I might
Not saying I won't.
branch
Oh,
out, might branch
shit.
out my own. You know,
Oh, good point.
no, Like I say, I barely make it here regular enough. You know what I mean? There's no chance I'm actually doing it. myself.
Well, okay. Let's do one more award
Oh.
while we're on a roll here. And
Sausage
this one
seasoning with
is an
sausage rolls.
absolute humdinger. Here we go.
Bacon rolls.
This award is for best impersonation. Steve, you may look stunned.
Is it me for impersonating Jimmy Hill every week?
It's wonderful. It's for me impersonating Jabba the Hutt.
Good evening, Mr. Blobby.
Right, shut up. I'll fucking kill you.
Dean, try losing weight first.
In fourth place.
Oh no.
Shit.
In fourth place, with 7 votes, we have Maynard being Baynard. That's one of my personal favourites.
You know my favourite Maynard impersonation is when he's impersonating ladies when they're speaking to him. You know, like he talks to himself in the third person, but like
He did that
fucking ace.
the first time he came in here. The first thing he noticed was the ensuite pornographies.
Yes, that's
the
right.
jazz mags.
Yeah, he picked them up and he started doing voices of the ladies speaking to him.
That's right.
Oh, man,
When have we been
oh.
inspecting you?
But he was chatting back and forth.
He was in his own little world.
Staring at the magazine. Oh, Maynard, you're looking for handsome today. Oh, thank you much, guys. I appreciate it. Yeah, fucking wonderful.
Fucking brilliant.
He's off in a little fucking world of his own with a full dialogue. In third place.
But he doesn't. We made that up, remember.
Yeah, that's
In
right.
case his missus is listening.
Oh, good point, yeah. He never looks at.
No.
No.
He doesn't even know what it is, sure.
Little bastard.
He's going to come home and need curtains.
Would you look at that now? They're filming midgets. Wait, in third place, we have Lurch doing
Anyone.
an unnamed
Yeah,
former family
just-
member.
Just anybody. It's the same
Well,
accent.
pretty much. With 12 votes for that one. Lurch, can we get a week in a preview of that voice? Not from the person, but from the
I
voice.
think I've forgotten how to do it.
Oh, have you?
Yeah. What voice is that again?
A fucking asshole.
And it's fucking object.
That's the one. In second place, with 14 votes, is Lurch again. but it's Lurch doing Maynard doing Lurch. See? But in first place, which is fucking gold.
Is it Lurch again?
That's exactly it. In first place, and this one needs a drum roll as well. In first place, with 49 votes,
Jesus.
a commanding lead is Maynard doing Lurch doing Maynard.
Oh my god.
Now, can you do Lurch doing Maynard doing Lurch doing Maynard?
you fucking object! Oh boy, they're getting so ahead. Oh, Lurch.
So can we get a medal put
Medal
aside
for Maynard.
for Maynard? Maynard again,
my
congratulations Maynard. Well done, sir. Well done. That's
Medal making Maynard.
medal making Maynard.
Motherfucker, Maynard. Come into the shop and started shouting at me the other day.
Did he?
No chili and tequila ribs this week, boys.
He was not, is he?
He's most upset.
Oh.
He just shot me the look, cupped the thumb into his cardigan, and just stared at me.
I'm sure that look will go down well on an Audible podcast.
Well, no, video, you
Look out
see.
for it on iTunes.
Video. See, I mean, Steve, of course.
Look out for that look on iTunes.
Steve, you haven't, of course, seen last week's show, or heard, sorry. And there was, of course, Maynard's relation or about lady.
Oh.
She's Irish.
Sure.
Look at that film in Bossy in Bruges.
Maynard with his cardigan on. You're a bollock.
What, sorry?
Just Irish.
My caravan.
I've got just a general distrust because most geese have an accent.
I heard that the potato never happened. I heard they just buried the potatoes where they put them. Sure, we just potatoes on. Mary, the potatoes. They've got. What are we going to have now? To find Mary.
I did hear those to your Irish accent. It's one of our gay he was in.
Oh, he's a sneaks and
came in and he watching the TV behind your head, watching you,
I was watching Pingu
and shouting at Pingu's accent.
I was
you
actually
were swearing at Pingu.
I was voicing Pingu
Were you?
because you know he just found all the time with this little flat, this little grand baby bro. And he came in there. Go away, you little carry ball. Like, look at the woman.
See, Steve, you missed this week.
Which are so and everything.
In his head.
He explained
Every penguin.
speaking it in
Yes. So,
obviously, you know, because like what is it? North live on.
Yeah,
you
yes.
can tell
South
Ireland
Pole as well.
They got Celtic.
No, I thought I've done one.
No, you get South Pole as well. I watched a
Sure.
documentary. It was about an exposition.
Different accents and then
Oh,
the
good
south.
point.
Oh, I don't know. I've never looked at North Pole penguins.
I think it's maybe like the North Pole ones. We did a little bit. The ones are like
Hern.
10,000
Like
like
that.
fucking her.
Like that cunt from fucking good tube stopper.
That's it.
My
Fucking her. 10,000 pints.
Fucking
That'll be it. That's how it works.
Scottish accent enough stand as it is when you speak English.
Listen, speak for you. It's okay.
Christ.
Articulate, don't you?
That's exactly it. I was going to word this as well for people who are so stupid they know they're because
John Mackay.
John McCann.
I'm just thinking. Sorry to cut in. Just thinking, looking at that screen of me and Steve. Little television's going to look right
Oh,
behind
yes,
our
it is,
shoulders
aye.
there.
What little television?
Right, there's little that
Oh,
well, it's going to have
Oh.
Raspberry Pi photos.
holy shit.
Why don't we have? If we have,
It was supposed to be for a form show. We can speak about it now.
We don't
Or was it
okay.
going to be second? Like a
It was going to be.
Well,
It'd be his
yes.
Holly cam.
The old shows, you know, the car. Yeah, I guess so.
Would you look at me medal?
Should give me medals. Was it two you've got there? Was it one?
I've just
One
got
you've got.
one.
Steve's got two medals so far.
One.
Full.
Not one for
Is I was going to make because the premise being, I think it was a premise put forward by John Cleese, this.
Is he the Faulty Towers?
Yeah.
Sure, would you look at him with the duck walking, step-in little face?
Okay.
Like Faulty Towers.
Right up. So John Cleese's point saying, the people who are enough to know they're stupid. You see, now that's me. I know there's things I'm retarded.
Setting up the fucking cast.
Or fucking take a cheater boxer. You know that I'm retarded when it comes to
Speaking.
Shut up. You can talk, sir. You can talk.
Motion control.
You're up there and you've seen these people on Facebook. So stupid. They don't know stupid. They are smarties. They think they know the world. There's a thing on Instagram.
Do name and shame.
Tons of them. The fucking name and shame. Feel free. Go get your phone and put it.
I'm getting my chapstick.
But there's a thing now seemingly as well. Where kids these days on the Instagram are posting sandwiches they've made in the house, but they don't know they're called sandwiches because they're used to fucking fast food regimes that they are on these homemade Subways.
What?
Even as such, I swear to God, if you get a chance to Google it or look at it and search for home Subways,
guessing most of these kids are America.
You've got to think so.
Why am I paying half of my fucking money to the fucking edge board?
Homemade. So this is the thing. There's photographs for fucking Instagram and shit like that of look at me at home today making a homemade Subway. Fuck off, you. These birds who took Twitter. I don't know. We saw Kanye West did a collaboration with Paul McCartney. Of course, Paul McCartney, famous Beatle, the most. In fact, these famous fucking band of all time. Because they're shit, but what's famous band of all time, you see. Now,
we're not allowed to pick taste.
No,
because the free.
They do.
They're
right,
one of the greatest, most overrated bands going. I'll put that and I'll sign for that. I think they're just f***ing shit.
Here right now,
crap and boring.
Pen and paper.
And it's like we're back on like fuck I don't know. Take that, like 50. It all owns the same golf.
Exactly. I mean,
can I stay out of this one? Because even when I said start shit with jail free.
Oh.
There you go. There you go. The homemade Subway, and it's a pile of fucking bread crusts.
It?
Yes, the worst I've seen. Pile of bread crusts.
This bit.
But this is the thing, seemingly is. But also, like I said about this whole thing with Kanye West and McCartney, they did a duet, you see, and they released it. And
was it Ebony and Ivory?
I've no idea. But all these fucking half-wits are taking to Twitter saying, "Oh, who's that guy? His career's about to blow up. It's the guy." It's all these fucking wit children.
Is Paul McCartney must be?
It must be surely. But who deserves the medal the most? I saw I think it was a
John
lady on Yahoo Answers or Yahoo Questions who the question scared because she'd been down on all four laying cards.
Was this
the dog that pumped, and she was scared to have puppies.
This was cover my show.
It was. It's people who are too stupid to know they're stupid.
Yeah, and these dicks tell us not to change roads and is somebody coming back and
wow.
Again,
that's not allowed. Right, okay, listen, let's go a bit more light-hearted here. We're going to do some more awards here. What I'm going to do is I'm going to do this one here.
I have forgot what annoying face paint is.
Oh, bugging you.
Dries in your face cracking and it goes eyes.
Why don't you go wash?
You know what I'm going to do?
I might go have a shower. Shower.
I'm going to go and reach
Hell, yes with it.
Oh, that'd be good.
Look at it of me soapy bollocks with the teeth men poo on them.
I'm going to put this video on my phone because the live feed isn't quite good right now for people probably substrate. I'm going to put a video on my phone here.
Probably. Hold on.
And I'm recording my phone just because I want people to see the results of this award here. Now, gentlemen, this award is a humdinger. This is the one that we've all been for all week.
Oh my
And
God.
it's very exciting.
Like, I can't hear this music.
Stop it later on, don't worry about it. Is that the award is for best cheese and of 2014 season 2. The best impression.
Can I have this quote for a second?
I
need this. Yeah. Yes, right, let's go.
His impression.
The best impression of Steve, I can see you're excited
It's perplexed.
on the edge of your fucking seat. Now, Lurch,
Yes.
may come as no surprise to you, but in place is Lurch with your impersonation of
That's Brie.
Why the fuck would that be?
Look, it's the point right, and as you get down, it's thicker. It's getting thicker.
Scott.
Wow.
Okay, so we're there in some place. Lurch again. I you. It's Lurch again with Edom.
Oh, look.
Baby.
Steve, an Edom.
It looks more like baby.
This thing needs a wash. It's max.
Oh, right, okay.
Edom. Must be French.
First place, very exciting. I think we drum for this one because it's Steve. Try not to get it. Please remain all tight. Keep your hands, feet in the carriage. Announce that in first place, Archer with great.
Look. That's a grater. It's a cheese. There's shit coming out. Great cheese. You could a good cheese. He could be like a mandolin.
Oh, you're right.
Sliced cheese. Steve, you get cheese with that.
Steve, one more excited about this.
Steve.
Because
He's Steve.
Because it's Steve. Okay, well, thank you for that, folks. Well done, Lurch. Bill's there. Well done. Congratulations on your cheese impersonation. Have a medal. Another medal for you there, for coming in first place. Excited.
I like God. Like just.
here you could questions.
I'll do more for next
You
year.
could have the mirror here and be like, me.
Hello, me. Hello, cheese.
Oh, hello.
Please
Okay,
come
well,
up
that
with.
was fucking...
That's 2015.
Okay, bye. Fuck's sake. Hello, me.
Anyway.
Told you this would be an exciting Steve. See, you're on the edge.
Well, yeah, that's where the microphone is.
One of the worst shows we've ever done. But we know what happens.
Well,
Who gives a fuck, exactly? Do you know what? Power through the rest of the fucking... Shall we?
Get it.
Let's rest.
Could we up with 40?
It's
Yeah.
Just kidding.
Right. I think we have three more awards here.
A week been.
It's been decidedly average.
Really?
Okay, yes, blah blah blah.
Wait.
Probably going to lose a little.
Fucking hell. All in the doors.
Like, I know.
Fucking why did you fight?
I'm a problem, and you get a thing with knee, and the other knee or the complement of the left.
The pains.
Sympathy pains, and I've not been well. I've been
You're
scared. I think I might have the diabetes.
Oh no.
I'm going to go get it.
Oh.
I'm scared. A test last year, I was totally clear. But I'm more
Did you
type
not?
2.
Did you not have like level? Is it
No,
not 5%?
No, I did not. My levels were good. But I'm
Whether or not, that's not far.
Oh, is it now?
Scott used to regularly come second in competitions for
Oh.
Oh, fuck's sake.
No. Like better than the rest have done.
If you leave both medals, he's only got one.
True. Yeah.
Well,
Come second. But now you've
been tired.
I've been
for knees.
eating healthily.
So have I.
Well, let's not give you job.
Good point.
Just saying.
Good point. I could have the Ebolas.
I bought a Tefal Akai.
Right.
Fuck
Healthy.
is
Oh no, it is healthy.
Well, I bought it. This is sorry. Everyone says it's for chips.
Right.
Even the box for chips. But I put a stir fry in it.
You put a stir.
It was It was
like a whole stir fry.
a Tilly Butcher second road fry.
Oh, they're magnificent. I do like those. Yes.
You don't get them in fucking
Indulge.
Believe me, it's infuriating. I'm so far from your shop these days. It's infuriating me because I'm like, Rod, fuck, you get into that.
That's how he said. Do you notice how he says grudge and don't go in?
Don't you work like
To do, yeah. But when I get these not open, when I night is not.
But you could like take order around with the cash at night.
You could do like a certain form. I used to do the shell garbage, and I'll pretend that we're doing a drug.
Oh, cut.
Oh yeah.
Oh, wonderful. Oh, okay.
Look at like stuff out of a car.
Right.
Real.
Okay. Okay. I'll
Well,
right.
Oh, you were going back to your T-fal.
T-fal, £100.
Okay.
Other fry available.
You get air fryers. This one's weird. It's like a bowl that's got a paddle in it that moves shit really slow.
Okay.
And a heating element. So it's like a fucking oven.
Right.
So I never like done a stir fry in the oven in like a casserole dish.
No.
So you put in like a casserole. So much a stir fry is a bacon stir.
Right.
I put stir fry in the arc fry and it was really nice.
Oh.
It was quite. But the best part was, I sat in my arse. So I don't suppose you can get beyond that.
Very true.
But I also bought T-fal on grill.
Right. What is that?
It's like
something out of Robo.
No,
I know.
it's like the
Bob.
T-fal's version of a Don.
Oh,
It cooks steaks perfectly. As the light comes on, and it tells you when it's raw. You put your and it senses how it's
right.
and it tells you when it's rare, when it's medium, and when it's well done.
Oh, right.
It's a fucking liar. And it's not worth £100.
Is it not?
No.
Oh, shit.
Steaks should have like a fried bark on it.
Yes.
If you have it blue, it should have like a sear. It shouldn't have like 3 fucking lines from where the grills are.
Yes.
So basically, I bought a £100 toasty machine. So,
Right.
it's, gosh, they say it does steaks perfectly, and everybody on the Amazon review says, oh, it does steaks perfectly. They don't know steaks. I imagine these people are arseholes that order fillets. Because a fillet steak is not a steak. Fillet steak is a butcher laughing at you for having too much money.
Is it really?
£40 a kilo. Piece of shit steak that's got no flavour. Oh, but it's soft. Oh, it's so delicate. No, it's shit.
It's pish.
It's crap. It costs a butcher £4 a kilo to buy in.
Really?
On the bone, it probably costs less. If they buy a whole beast, it'll probably cost them 28 pence a kilo.
Fucking
and you're paying
hell.
£40 a kilo. Hence, the Tilly Butcher does not sell them.
You okay? Is that why you don't do it?
Tilly Butcher has a conscience.
Yes.
And they're shit.
You don't want to shaft the customer.
No.
Exactly.
Fucking
hell.
awful. But it's Omni Grill. It said it would cook it nice, but it just put 3 brown marks in it, and it basically steams the steak. Doesn't
Right.
get hot enough.
Fuck that.
So I would think at 2 kilowatts it would be hot.
Because I totally go for the smoking pan hot.
And you get the
I just
sear.
bang, 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 flip it 4 times, let it sear them on each side.
You get like a little
and
crispiness.
you get a good layer of kind of nothing, just like soft pink inside. Oh, it's wonderful.
Clarked with salt, and oh, it's lovely.
Yes, salt and pepper.
Yep.
Oh,
but
yes.
This thing has made me sad. So it'll be good for chicken breast.
I know a
and
lot of
toasties.
people think I'm weird for this, but I very, very, very rarely put salt or pepper on anything.
All right.
Yeah, it enhances the flavour.
Well,
salt.
that's the thing. Folks say that, and I'm just like, it just tastes like salt.
No. If you get it right, a steak will only. You could put as much salt within reason on a steak, and it'll just take all that it needs, and it'll cook the rest off. And honestly, next time I'll make you a steak.
Oh.
That promise.
Oh yes, it's a promise. I'll make you a steak next time. Next award ceremony.
Next award ceremony.
I'll make you a fucking good steak. I aged.
Not next weekend then.
I've got a ribeye aging
Next
in
Sunday
the,
night, perhaps, maybe. I'm just saying. Okay.
I've got a ribeye aging in the
Save
chill
it for
just now.
March.
March. Was it your
14th.
birthday? Was it your birthday?
Could be.
What's on March 14th?
Steve's birthday.
Well,
My birthday's on March the 7th.
March the 14th generally involves steaks.
Wise
Oh,
up.
of course, yes. Steak and a blowjob day, you see. Oh, we're not coming here for blowjobs, though.
Well, I mean,
Me, I've got cooked steaks and do goblin.
this guy sounds like he knows his shit. You know what I mean?
Dude, one of the other
He's
steaks.
learned a few things in the gulag, exactly.
This is it, you know. I mean, like,
That's
he
why
knows his meat.
That's why he's still pretty.
He knows his meat and he knows his steaks.
I've got a rib roast aging in the chill just now, and it's hairy, mouldy.
Okay.
It looks like a sort of petrified forest tree.
Surely that's not good for it then.
No, because it's aging.
I don't understand this aging. Does that
Well,
mean
it
it's
is-
out of date?
No. Basically, it means right. The outside is like you don't want to eat outside because it's oxidizing and it's getting
Hairy,
covered.
obviously.
It's getting covered in like bacteria.
Right.
So as that ages, the enzymes in that eat into your steak and take away all the blood
Right.
and all the moisture that you don't want in a steak.
Okay.
So you cut off this shit and you're left with like this really delicate bit of meat that falls apart when you touch it. And if you fry that,
How the
holy
fuck are you
shit!
supposed to cook that?
Oh, I'll
Pick it up, falls to bits.
Oh.
We're needing some large monster lessons here, to be fair.
We are.
Well,
yeah.
Can we do some video lessons?
Well, there's a couple on the Tilly Butcher's
Of
YouTube
course
page.
there is, yes.
I believe the last one was made a year ago.
It was, yes.
Haggis.
Of
We
course.
should do some sort of cook-off video, where like you're the guy that shows us how to do it, and then we've got X amount of minutes to try and copy it and make it like just as good.
Oh,
Well,
okay,
the
okay.
Baron's next only home modification that's left remaining is the kitchen,
Right.
which is getting done in February.
Oh.
So there might be a day when we come in here and you can't get moved from cabinets and shit like that.
Right, okay.
Because I'll have to set them all up first, and it's just getting ripped out, boof, and done the day.
Got you.
So when that's done, there'll be more worked up space, bigger cooker. We'll be able to do that shit.
Right.
We could take like a new segment in the show. We'll get longer cables. And we'll just
We'll
walk
call
through
it-
into
call
the
it,
kitchen,
the
don't you
fuck
know?
is that you're cooking?
Yeah,
Exactly.
that'll involve bacon.
Oh.
I've cured a bit of beef in bacon seasoning,
Right.
so it's like staking.
Oh, steak. Oh.
It's staking.
You have piqued my curiosity, sir.
Well, you see how like you get. I know. You know how you get boys that go, "Oh, wise up! I've got like a Ferrari, and I've got like a
Right.
Rolex watch." Listen, I can make bacon. Okay,
Oh,
I
shit.
am top of the food chain because I can make
You've got a
bacon.
very good point there,
Oh,
sir.
I can build a house and make fire. Listen, I can make bacon.
It's like the saying I saw online, was it yesterday, where it said that there's certain religions that don't allow bacon. And I said, well, my bacon doesn't allow religion, which is true. Fuck that noise. So, gentlemen, we're going to carry on with the rest of our awards, if you will.
We've got a big one at the end, haven't
We
we?
do have a big one at the end,
Yeah.
yes.
She said.
The next one, of course. Hey! It's the next one.
Honk!
It's the next one. Is the guest or host most likely to collapse and piss themselves at the next marathon or live audience show? I know Steve's side-eyeing Lurch there.
Yeah, I nearly collapsed and pissed myself last week. I had to have a lie down.
That's right.
Saw the voices I was doing.
That was fucking
Do
ridiculous.
Irish, I do Chinese, do Maynard.
Oh, do your Chinese voice for Steve.
Hello, Mr. Steve, you've come to my house again. I teach you how to cook steak.
See, wonderful.
We have a lovely time.
A rough time. Okay. In 6th place, Crunchy Baglin. In 5th place, Fraze, Coops and Maynard.
How do you know if Baglin's passed out if he's on a phone?
If he's on a phone.
No, if he turns
Because
up.
he might turn up, you see.
Oh,
He's the kind of fucker that travels.
is he?
Well, that
Oh,
fucker
aye.
travels.
He fucking travels.
So will Baglin be our show guest for next week?
Who knows? In 4th place, we've
He
got
leaves now, maybe.
4th place. We've got Sausage Tits and the Rubes. So we
Joint fourth.
joined 4th. In 3rd place, Steve.
Why me?
You got pretty cunted during the marathon.
Yeah, you did.
I get pretty cunning during the marathon.
You're quite angry as well.
Quite
You know
honest.
something? Actually, that's just. When was the last time I spoke to you? I had a night out this Saturday before Christmas,
Uh-huh.
and there was a couple I know back from Australia. They just got engaged, so they were back. Oh, let's celebrate! So we'll meet at 3 in the afternoon.
Right.
So I meet them at 3 in the afternoon. I start drinking. I'm on the rum and coke. So I'm like, let's take it easy. Single rum and coke. We're
Right.
not going mad. Sipping away, and my old flatmate Adam, who's a pilot and quite well to do, turns up. Hey, look, yeah, I'm in Aberdeen for a couple of days. Let it coke, please, bang. Start hoofing them back. 1 o'clock at night, I had to go out with my work
Oh,
colleagues
okay.
and some clients,
And
which I
clients,
turned up
right.
to absolutely well-ate. Oh, fucking hell. So all the way through the lugging it back, and then I went to an event, the tunnels, which was like just like dance music. I can't even remember it.
Right.
However, I was actually getting it. I didn't 4:30 in the morning.
Oh, wonderful.
So I mean, that was it. Wasn't a particularly exciting. I had 4 days over,
Oh,
and the Sunday I got in at 9 o'clock before I was finally out of bed and say, poor Tracy, take me a burger.
So-
Meet Burger King. She's like, okay. So we went down to the beaches, maybe like less still from the.
right.
I ordered 4 hamburgers, large fries, and a strawberry shake.
Okay.
And I can't really put. I must have been quite. So you're back along the boulevard,
Oh no.
over to East North Street,
Right,
and,
okay.
but they had finished.
Oh, I was
Done.
waiting for you to see you out the window.
No.
Yourself.
Go back. When you turn, she's like, fuck. Okay.
Are you not of Steve at an age yet, where you've started out in town, pubs and pubs at weekends and stuff. Like, why do this anymore? Hate.
You know what? I've been like this for a long, long time anyway, and I think work the doors.
Right.
I just hate people.
Yes.
General are dick. Just like
Cheers.
Socialite.
no.
You're the one. Don't you even do that. You're the worst.
No, I hated it when I was 7.
You hate us here, for fuck's sake.
People in general, people in nuclear, because there's just this thing where everyone is trying to outdo everyone else and be the shop fucking blah blah blah.
Yeah.
They just annoy me.
Exactly.
You see all these LN and fucking steroids, and they got the tight little T, fucking meavage, the hair at the side, the skinny little G, fucking stupid fucking fuck they're wearing at the gym shoes.
Fucking hell, Steve.
Like another one is wandering about, swanning about with the fucking cash handing out. I'm the what bell end will take you with one of these.
Steve, that was you like 4
Absolutely.
There was a comment like the other he was one of them one time he's a normal question you get from me is
Yes.
pleasant. Aye, the money. You got a pleasantry. And then oh shit. I says, oh, I just got suspended. I says, oh, what you get it for? He says, argument with one of the guys, and I told him I'd deck him. I says, oh, well, that's fair enough. Why did you say I'm there? I've got ADHD, and he said, I thought, tearing him. I said, oh, no, threw a reason for us. I beat him up. Oh, no, wait, because you haven't got the concentration power, because you're on this fallacy or fuck. You're probably just a retard, really articulate yourself as to how you felt, so you thought you bar him, and now you have ADHD. Eyes up. But you sorry, is that your ADHD speaking again? Is that what you'll say in the courts? When he left, he bought a 5 buddy. Yeah, he was crazy my buddy. I hate fuckers that call you buddy.
Yes.
You're either an or a pal. You're not a buddy. It's a bad Mary's name or a fucking monkey's name.
That's like everyone grabs in, hello, you big cunt.
Yeah.
You know?
Pal for a name. All right.
I said, God.
Sexy balls.
No,
But right, like he coming again like what days after New Year? All right, but got now 5 minutes. Oh, neighbour, how's it? Oh shite. This is why. What now? I was with your idiot now. But he says, oh £720, Ken.
Oh.
I said you're £720 on like a horse.
Yes.
Did you
playing gamblers?
No, I lost a tune. I said if you take £20 into town, you just to fucking lose. You stupid cunt.
Says the man who
lost a grand washing machine.
No, but that was in the washing machine. I was taking it around like describing the people you were describing, Steve.
Yep.
Prick.
Just a minute. I may have only taken £100 out.
Okay.
And if I need more, I go. But I got they get these come out and they've got 500 usually in their wallets. Stacked. You get donkey wallet, and you swan about keep this love.
just fuck.
So,
7p. Folks say that to me. It's like, oh, they're fucking hungry cunts at cars. You know, like our big. Oh, I'm just watching. He's up. It's Telly Joe.
Exactly.
You arsehole. And then they'll go.
Everyone's too certain.
Exactly.
Then you'll say to
They might
them.
take a shit, but
So they've got like this big salubrious car, and the clothes were like the fucking brand names, and they've clearly like they come in
yes,
with brand names on. That's to take the point to
right.
no matter how they're standing, and they'll say to them, okay, bought all this stuff. Oh, you got fillet steaks. It's not normally ask. Sorry, I don't. Okay, just take what you have. Would you like a bag? 5 pence. Aye. Does 5 pence break your fucking heart so bad?
Exactly.
And you'll tell the 3 it's the ones that fucking hang around for any change. Do you want me to bottle the kiddies? No.
You know what? You text me up and you're like your local market and you've seen the pea bag. Get bags you get first place. They probably last about 9 fucking journey. And folk are like, just take the 5p ones.
I always buy the.
I'm like,
yeah.
I'm the same. I'm like, you know what? For the sake of an extra 3p, I'm going to take this bit. I could probably put my swim.
I don't believe a couple ones and put them there again if I can. But I mean,
Did you know, I always buy the deer one. Someone would buy the thinking, I'll put them in, but I forget.
you forget.
And I fill them in the
I
bin.
mean, I think it's pretty fucking bad.
Yeah, that's exactly. You just under our
You know,
it's for life.
Captain America frozen bags and all these fucking fags and a big pile on the sink.
Chip paper.
Shut.
Oh, sorry, I just reminded my guy yesterday. He was. I says, "You want a no?" And he was a council worker, but he was maybe a council worker because
like up here.
Well, no, like maybe
they
he's
told the council, but the council are keeping an eye on him.
maybe he was doing like community because he had a black jumper.
Right.
It's like did a council painter. It was quite big. It was like his whole chest, and I'm thinking his back probably says, "Do not approach from behind or straddle."
Or make loud noises.
Yeah. Well, he started going. He was a bit of a fat cunt, and he was one of them. He looks for the 5 dearest things when he buys a pick and mix.
Right.
So you'll look at the list, and you'll say to him, "It's just what's in the counter." So don't bother looking at the list. Okay, I'll just keep looking at the list. Okay, you're clearly a fucking retard.
Right. Yeah.
So it got to the point where I says, "Do you want a bag, or are you going to struggle to your car with all this stuff?" 5 pence for a bag. It's ridiculous. Oh, here we go. It's not me. It's an environmental tax. I've got to do it.
Yes.
Oh no. I could understand. Like, you shouldn't have to pay for meat. I said, I totally agree with you. You shouldn't have to pay for meat because
Yes.
technically I'm giving you a ton of bags. You shouldn't be struggling with it.
Exactly.
But he says to me, and he's a fat cunt. He goes, "It's ridiculous. 5 pence for a bag at the chipper." And I thought, okay, fair enough.
Right.
But I never need a bag for the chipper because I don't buy as much as you buy.
Exactly.
But then I says to him, I thought, well, we'll get on this fucking tangent about shit bags. He says, the one that I don't understand is flour bags because it's got a fucking hole in the bottom. What are you going to put in it? And he says, I know, but 5 pence, for a bag from the chipper.
Oh.
It's ridiculous. Okay, 40. I'm assuming you like a chipper. Oh, then I get me started with the bags.
Burger King and that as well. That annoys me.
I know you shouldn't have to pay for it.
Oh,
for
the
there.
paper bags.
paper,
Yes.
yeah.
Because your chips are not covered, so therefore your bag is part of your packaging.
Yes.
Therefore, if I carry my chips outside, a bird's going to shit in them. I'm going to get attacked, and you're covered in bacteria. I'm going to come back to you and fucking sue you for fucking health and hygiene reasons.
Right, okay.
Why am I paying 5 pence for a brown bag that is recyclable?
Okay. Fair play.
Yes,
Ah.
I shouldn't have to fucking transfer it because if I give you chicken and don't seal the bag properly,
Right.
you're going to have chicken rolling about in that bag, brie. Salmonella, Staphylococcus aureus, all these different diseases, all
course.
these different bacterium problems that are going to give you a dose of the shits.
Ah.
You use this bag again, it's caked in this stuff. The bacteria has grown over time. 1 is 2 after an hour, 2 is 4 after another hour.
Right.
So on and so forth. You go and buy a fucking McDonald's or a KFC, you put that chips into your bag that are not covered, they touch the fucking salmonella fucking stuff. Therefore, you've got a dose of the shits. Boom, butcher shouldn't hate a day, stop making me charge 5p. Why is up? It's an extra fucking column I've got to put on my Excel sheet and fucking making me sad.
Holy shit.
I had to fucking pay out VAT this fucking
So
quarter.
the money that you make from the, well, I say the money you,
Everybody assumes that
not
the money
that you make, sorry, but the money you bring in from these bags, what happens to it?
everybody assumes you've got to pay charity. It's got to go to charity. No, supermarkets should put it to fucking charity. 'Cause
Yes.
they get their bags for fuck all. 100 bags for me to buy cost me nigh on £3.
Right.
£3 divided by 100. It's a fair bit of fucking money.
Yeah,
I have to pay 1 pence of this fucking tax. 1 pence of this has to go into tax. I've got to keep a record. I have had to fucking ficker about with my till that
Right.
does not have the keypad to tell me how to do this shit.
Okay.
I had to push buttons. It was like I was trying to get a song out the fucker.
Right.
So I've got to keep a record of all the bags that go out. The tax, I've got to declare it back in the VAT.
Fucking
I've got to put the VAT back towards the fucking VAT money.
Right.
So it's a lot of fucking about for me.
Yes.
The supermarket should have to do it because they get them for free.
Right.
They get
Do
them for
they?
near enough fuck all. They buy so many of them. They're getting them at a discount price.
Oh, yes.
I'm buying so little of them. I'm paying a premium price.
Okay, right. Got
And
you.
people grudge me. Oh, you're fucking ripping us off. I'm giving you this bag for free that's cost me money.
Yes, okay.
I'm a fucking independent trader. I am trying to keep a fucking DHB comedy podcast on the air.
Holy shit.
Object.
If you don't got a pal that works for a supermarket that could just,
Give me back.
steal some bags.
A buckle of bags. Here you go. So that's for
There's
you.
some Tesco bags from the Tilly Butcher. Yeah.
That's it.
Tesco's a subsidiary of the Tilly Butcher.
Gentlemen, we have gone off track here because we had the last 2
Awards to do.
Awards
Get on
to
with it,
announce
Fatty.
there. Is that in second place for the guest who was going to? Exactly. Yeah.
Yeah,
We didn't even get as far as that.
Sorry.
That was
the
my
second place person who is most likely to pass out and get covered in piss at a live show or a marathon.
me.
No, second place is the Crust
Oh, yeah, she was.
because after her performance at the marathon show, so she's a place. But the first
Did I tell you
place,
about my hangover?
no, you didn't. But the first place with the largest amount of votes
Coops.
for the person who's most likely to pass out covered in their own piss at the next Martha Show or live show
The Coops.
happens to be our very own lunch monster. Lunch monster. Well done, sir. Get on. Get a medal
We should
on,
get
sir.
another bottle of Unicum for him.
Oh, we totally should.
I'm
yes.
never trying that shit.
Oh, you have to, man.
Oh,
Telling
no,
you.
I heard Caltron trying it on a show once.
Calto did it as well. Jim patients
bless
nearly
him.
died.
Yeah.
Bless him. So that was wonderful.
Ironically, because it's got almost like a red cross idea on the front of it. isn't it?
Exactly, yes.
Is that like
So,
the white cross you put in a door?
How do you feel? I mean, is this an honorary thing to have, or you can have a bar for the
A
idea?
live show or a marathon show?
Both. A marathon or a live audience show.
See, a live audience show would never happen because I'm too in control.
Right.
I'd be too in control for that.
But you don't want to get completely fucked up for that.
No, I would want to feel like all
Dutch
the...
courage.
No, I would want to feel all the sort of angst and anticipation, all that kind of stuff.
Oh, right,
I kind of
okay.
like that shit.
Right, okay.
But maybe for a live show, I did get a bit pissed in the last one.
That's true, that's
The
true.
taxi driver didn't like me.
Do you not?
No, he can get fucked. Scrote.
Why didn't the taxi driver like you?
Because I started fucking about with his seat, and then I started fucking about with his radio, because... Boney M, come on.
Oh, no.
You should never touch a taxi driver's volume button. He
True.
goes mental.
They fucking hate it.
Yeah, so I've got 3 medals now.
Yeah, fuck's sake. I've only got the one.
It's pretty cool.
You know how I feel.
we're now getting into the
The nitty gritty.
we're now getting into the last two awards, and they're the big ones basically. The first one is this. It is the best show-related moment of 2014.
Could literally be anything.
It could be anything, but we do have 4 options that people have been voting on.
Was one of them somebody hanging up the sandals?
No, there wasn't.
Sandals in the bin.
The best related one. Okay. Is that in 4th place
So is he not
Is-
coming back?
is Hitler Baron. Is Lurch shaving himself into the Führer moustache during a show to come back in and wind up Maynard. That's in 4th place. In 3rd place,
I got an angry text message from him because I left all my shavings in his sink.
he fucking did. All the middens in my sink. In 3rd place is Steve with the back to fronter.
Oh, that was...
During a show, he went for a shot and covered my toilet in shot by back to fronter.
That was awful.
Sat on the pan, back to front, all doing that front slope.
I
A
was
big
we-
slidey wedge of shot.
I was wearing a fucking apron in my food gear that day.
You were lucky it wasn't followed up by a double decker.
It's fucking horrible.
Oh no, I tried that. You could never get his lid off his cistern.
Yeah, I know.
Oh, that's right. Yeah, we pulled these pricks.
I know.
Second place was my address, my home address, being given out by a former host and guest.
It
on
was,
a
one of
show.
those. That was like a John Mackay moment.
A proper teeth drying moment.
Because
That
it
one.
was so funny.
And you nearly passed out, you prick, as well laughing.
Because it was your face. It was just
The shock. Have you just done that? Fucking hell. Give out my home address during a show.
Good job you don't live there anymore.
Thank fuck. I know exactly.
No,
and-
now you live... No, I'm just kidding.
it was the back and forth bickering. I thought that was pretty cool.
Oh, yeah,
'Cause
yeah.
I wasn't stoking the fire. At
You
all.
fucking were as well. You were loving yourself. But the award for best show-related moment of 2014 goes to Lurch for the chair snapping under him during a live show. What the fucking-
Should we maybe just
the-
think about changing the name of the show to The Lurch Show?
I know.
That was
Fucking hell.
Billy Ray Crusher as well, was it?
Was it really? I can't remember.
I think so.
I
Because
can't remember which one it was, but the fucking chair snapped, and I nearly lost out laughing.
the chair snapped, right? And I'm lying there like a buckled mess, like a retarded Stephen Hawking, as Stephen said.
Yeah.
And all of a sudden, the fucking door is getting opened on me. Because the room's in to see what happened.
That's right.
I'm getting jammed in the... fuck's...
So you're on the floor against the wall in the
Let me
chair.
in, I'm going to see you! Can point a laugh at you.
Right.
Boss is
Right, we'll end off the last thing, okay?
Let's do that then.
Got our, and I want Steve, it's one you might like as well.
Right.
It's, and I'm going to play a clip, is the first time we've done this, I'll probably from now on as well every year. We're starting a DHB Hall of Fame, you see. And the first NT to the Hall of Fame, Steve.
Right.
Stephen, as part of the DHB Hall of Fame, who love you, but
Yes.
I would like to
And this is
present you.
genuine. We're not making on a laugh. You know,
I would like to present. I would like to you with your DHB Hall of Fame ring and your plaque for the Hall of Fame. We'll go here. Here will be a proper photo because I couldn't get the printer work. So to draw you.
to draw you to get it.
There
But
will
we
be a
are
proper photo.
there will be folk I've made for the Hall of Fame of your goods.
There will be presentations.
Why the fuck am I not? Hold on.
But the reason why, Steve, that we chose you for the very first induct
Right.
as way of thanks for you being the long-serving member crew.
The
You surviving crew.
yeah.
Exactly. You've been here full 4 years for as well.
Fuck yeah.
You know, and you've gone through storms and slack and everything else as well, and you're still here. So this is a small way of showing you for being
Thank you very
core
much.
of our art, and thank you
Awesome.
very much.
Should I maybe get like a certain person's bar, the picture?
Oh yes, point
You know, with a hand
exactly.
under the chin, like the professional photographer.
Can we do a fix that for every year the award is we have to reenact that photograph, the card of a cake card, black and white
Oh,
pose.
I could do it, but I'll say that.
Right.
I got my face paint.
Okay.
Surprise! I have had poop for months.
Oh
A
yes.
joke I have had ready. Yeah,
Can't do it yet, though, exactly.
Do you know?
But that genuinely, I mean,
There will be a decent one
you
there.
have got a dying and a free picture just now, but you will get a nice.
But the Hall of Fame.
Well, thank you very
I'll get
much.
Me,
I'm very touched.
Very
speech.
first,
We would like
Speech.
an
Yes.
acceptance speech.
because this to run past you, listener. If this was out of
Well.
the head, thank you very much for being a core member of this crew since 4 years nearly. 4 years.
4 years, February the 7th.
February, see, place here is no one, but
Maybe just
so that's Scat Man.
Oh, right.
Okay,
first record at the first.
I think that was the first release date of the episode. Odd Shoes. If you and very first show, Odd Shoes, of course, which still the
Still my
most
funniest-
downloaded
funniest
fucking episode we've had.
Funniest
Really?
entire history of this entire podcast.
Everyone-
Thing that ended me every time I've heard it. Some stuff's got old over the years. Never will.
Well, Stephen, and commitment of your favourite one, I'll put up on the Facebook page. People can hear that.
Can we not like HDD masters kind of? Can we? Can I?
Oh, we could. Yes.
Forbes.
Okay.
I've got a mask.
So, again, thank you for part of the crew for so long. With that, we are done for the. I mean, Steve, words.
Well, seeing as in this in the Hall of Fame, I would just like to say it's a
Hey, Steve, congratulations. Oh,
medal.
medal.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, of course, give my medal. Yes.
Fuck me, I'll only give you a fucking ring. You know.
You bastard. Okay. Folks,
Can I have Eva?
thank you folks for the show. It's been a clusterfuck, but that's how we do things around here.
Do you not think it's been like a surge? It's been like therapy.
You know, it's
Yeah.
previous things we've just like awards we have torn into how worse thing not worth this, but I've said show getting in fact, and in the lens, I think December our numbers have grown exponentially. We're still growing. It's thanks to you guys for the show to your pages, for example. You know, is word out there, and again, even though only a fucking what you're doing, guys. You guys, of course, as well, of course, Hall of Fame. I'm loving the fact that we're growing stronger and better. Large at all that, or
It all.
inside oblivion is in a word. It was
No. Basking in the moment.
basking in the moment, but no, it's truth though. It's I know generally talking, but no, thank much for being here.
The only thing I would like to say is to folks, stop being dicks.
Stop being.
Because it puts us in that
For the
We love. I'll go.
it's from the same well, for the point.
Exactly.
Super bother. Why my back is a strike with breathe.
We're going to, of course, check out website dhbmedia.com. Of course, check out Lurch's site. Shop, was it?
Butcher shop, there
you go. Even to promote webs.
Not really. I can't think of anything off the top of my head. I gave up my whole fucking side of things, so
Right.
be arsed.
Fuck it. Folks, go to our Facebook page, facebook.com/bastards. Check out our group on there. Chat. Of course, use our link to keep the show. Not really help. Bell's pays for our Skype, which we will get back again hopefully next week. Cameras to hanging around. Enjoy the show. Fresh start again. DHB 2.0
should be a
new partner
chapter.
Always up.
Few words of paper there.
Get fucked, Logius. It's nearly done. Almost done.
Get wished.
Fuck. Listen, guys.
No, dear.
Check
this long. Going on about it right now. I'm not published.
I'm scared to.
You know
why?
Do you know why I'm scared to? Right? This whole because it started off as a joke. You know, a small time. You know, it was bored and right from story head that were down that happened.
Mm-hmm.
You know, from bouncing or things bouncing or funny stories.
So all plagiarised me. That's why
No, but it's all things that are, but things I've had to here and there to just keep them straight. You know, but it's things that I think are fun. Probably, and you might think are fucking shit. You see that put down the I put down and it's end. It's done. You know, it has to be yet done. I need a deep worry. I put it out there, and everyone goes, "Fucking wise up! What shit is?"
No.
And I know it's an ego thing. You know what? I enjoy it. You know, but I think show, of course, I love the fact that people enjoy the show. You know, I love that people invest themselves in the show and get involved and email in and everything else, which is fantastic. But I think with the writing thing, because I've put so much work into it now, and I now as we keep in the show, making fun of it in the show,
like Duke Nukem.
It's now kind of grown. You see, it was thing in this which going for, but I never expect. And I'm like, but it could be shit. I'm you people will all see it's shit.
I don't think it happen because you've got a strong fan base.
You do though? I don't know.
I do because it's like they put on Facebook.
Everybody loves it.
Yeah. So
you can see posts.
You're quite the wordsmith. I would say.
I'm just.
You've just got Jet going out on a stage.
That's it.
You're going to reveal yourself.
Exactly.
And that's what you're worried about.
Yes, you're right.
It's like therapy.
Because it was the same. Yeah, live show. So with that initial walkout on stage, I was fucking getting my.
I feed off of that kind of.
I was going to say to you guys. I thought about us doing a live show, live recording, in March in Aberdeen. What do you think?
Yep.
It's a couple of ways. It's maybe a bit too early, short notice. But we've spoken to a who they got in touch with me and said, you know, if we use you a weeknight, for example, that we could use me. They don't charge us to use the venue.
Nice.
They would lay off you drinks, so people come along. You know, really, it's just a case of saying, okay, right, folk there on the podcast, show it in the area, or you can get Aberdeen. If we see you, we're going to show record in front of an audience, and we'll see at the end of March, middle of March, right? No confirmed date yet, though. This is purely an idea. Go and contact us through our Facebook page, so we go if there's any to get, so we can gauge how many folk to this. Because if they say 10 folk came, it's not really worth time, to be honest with you.
Cost effective.
Exactly, it's not effective. So if we have third plus folk who came on to that one too. It was
Power in
amazing.
numbers.
Power in numbers. So, if the interest to do a live show on Thursday, if that goes well, who knows where?
Live show on Thursday.
Sorry, in Aberdeen, a live show as well, possibly elsewhere. Who knows? But
You might here sign him.
no,
That'll be a
no.
God, if you're a book, you need to
No way,
that'd
I
be
can't.
hilarious.
But
be a good book.
fucking look at my shit. It's not what
Okay. No, here's one for your ego. Books all set up. Don't turn up.
Yeah.
Oh,
I'll Director of Scott.
oh, lovely.
I'll turn up.
Can we do a combined show, book site or beast?
Yeah.
A book release
live with that.
and live
You
show.
could read as a path from the book.
I'll read no part. But
You-
could you try and do that? Book?
Oh, fuck.
Fucking porky pig. What are you on about?
Send it back. Keep skipping.
That's it. Keep skipping. So yeah. What do you guys think? Would you be? We could try new things.
One copy.
We could record a show. We could try stand up.
I think the only thing is what is it would need to be not so scripted, but as planned.
far
We'd need to sort of get a plan and make a show to build up material.
Yes, you're right.
It's kind of
What's one?
Never done it.
Steve, you saw the one almost a bit too kind of loose. Good fun, but kind of like, so I think
have a
need to
maybe
get the car all decaled again.
yes,
down in Park. 7 streets. So fucking venue. The car square.
So,
Near the venue.
Picking up something a bit planned, a bit more kind of laid out, planned, and I thought about this recently. 'Cause I was speaking to the Rubes about it's my birthday, of course, March, and it's the 40th birthday in March. So yeah, kind of birthday celebration, release, live extravaganza,
Big 4.
4-0.
Well, then I'm still to go.
I'm new. Hey, you fucking shitbag. So yeah, get out there in the real world. Drop us.
They clamour all over it. You need to ask him. You know they're going
I'm really sorry. I need to piss and be the boss from outside.
Well, folks, good night.
Stay sexy,
God bless. Toodaloo. Hey.